Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Fellowship of the D20, a part of the Omen Comics Podcast Network. It is on like core alarms. But before we dive back into the fray, let me get us caught up to speed. Now, I don't want to spoil everything because I want you to go back to the previous episode and watch it if you haven't seen it. But I am gonna get us caught up here. We started out the last game in the midst of a battle with the Cult of the Crushing Wave. But before we could start another round, we all heard a message from our various patrons or gods telling us that we needed to beware because Ganadaur was coming, and he may help or hinder, but we were to stay out of his way. But while we were expecting his arrival, there was still a water prophet named Gar Shatterheel, a giant kaiju-sized dragon turtle, three 30-foot tall water elementals, and priests we had to fight while being submerged in a room full of water, each round bringing us closer to drowning or death in battle. Then Boja reached out to Saren Ray for guidance. Saren Ray warned Boja that an evil god was coming to take vengeance on those who had flooded his domain. The Cult of the Crushing Wave. Do not attack his minions and all should be well, Saren Ray warned. Luckily, though, the water level finally began to drop thanks to Boja's well-timed pull of the card of the Vizier and asked for a boon to get the water out of the room and stay out, which was pretty badass if you ask me. Then Ganadaur and his squad of slimes, molds, funguses, black puddings, and ochre jellies attacked the Cult of the Crushing Wave and the elementals. But while this happened, we made our escape out of the nightmare while Sirius tried to convince us that we were not seeing what a novelty that moment actually was. To be fair, it was pretty cool. But Sirius got water yeeted out of the room after Boja's requested boon emptied the water from the room. But then all of us heard from our gods and patrons once again. But this time warning that Fagrax was coming to fight Ganadaur. With the dropping of the F-bomb, our name for Fagrax, our efforts to get the hell out of Dodge redoubled. They were some burly attacks and narrow escapes. We were surrounded by magical darkness twice, and we were attacked a couple of times in that darkness and outside of it, including a demon shouting, "I want a Brock." But we did finally get an hour to take a rest, and Saren Ray gave Boja guidance once more about our next move. Apparently, there was no option to try and escape. No matter which way we went, we would be going into battle, and to retreat meant to strengthen the enemies we would face. So we explored. We came across a room with a sarcophagus of a judgmental, holier-than-thou dwarf who looked down his nose at Bjorn and Whodunit, and yet healed everyone else. Bjorn and Whodunit, well, mostly Bjorn, got pretty bent out of shape, and let's say they were verbally expressive of their displeasure, as they too were wounded. They whined like two whiny babies, as Kuther Polly would say, to such a degree and to such a level that Bjorn and Whodunit received a piece of gold that had Karen written on one side and a dwarf with one tear going down his cheek playing the world's smallest violin on the other side just for Bjorn and Whodunit. I don't speak Dwarven myself, but in my uneducated and opinion, I'm pretty sure that was Dwarven slang for toughen up, buttercups. But Bjorn and Whodunit took the golden coins, and we had a long rest. While we rested, Whodunit had a chat with Baba Yaga, and she warned that there is great danger ahead, but that we must not shirk. To delay in stopping this growing darkness only makes it stronger. Even now, the three remaining princes of the elements are that much closer to stepping onto our plane. Baba Yaga said that she did not want to tell Whodunit what would happen if that were to take place. Let that sink in for a minute. Even Baba Yaga did not want to speak of the apocalypse that would be unleashed. Damn. Baba Yaga evoked their pack and told Whodunit that even if even one of those princes of the apocalypse comes through onto this plane, Whodunit must, without question, banish it from this plane. Meanwhile, Eleuthera cast locate objects, searched the 1,000 range of the spell to look for the periap that she gave to Karlsruhe in hopes of locating Karlsruhe, but it was not there. After that, we traveled further into the depths and we found a huge floating stone off of one road. But we made our way back towards the great clash of Titans battle on and on to the east. Then we came across a fungal statue that looked like the one we saw before that pointed at Eleutheria and demanded that she bow before Ganador. But the statue had fallen to the ground. But the body of the dark elf statue was amorphous, and tentacles and fungus and mushrooms sprang from it. But the Rainbow family showed up and took all of the mushrooms that they didn't eat, which was not many, back to Keith Richards, who so bravely fought in the battle with the Rolling Stones. The head of the drow statue was broken off, and magical crystals started sprouting from it. We tried to take a crystal with the mage hand, and the crystal destroyed the mage hand. And after that novella, I will hand it on over to Nemesis.
Nice, very, very nice. So, with that, we will go to where we left off last time, which was y'all were going to take a short rest and then see about continuing exploring this area. So, you had encountered this area with the statue of Ganadar and had investigated, and then you had also reached a milestone. Out of character, all of you had done enough now to reach 12th level. So you are thinking and reflecting on your experiences as you level up, and we leave it at that. But the party now decided what it is they want to do going forward after having seen some crazy shit in this dungeon. So over to you, party.
Just real quick, I just want to say hey to Pops. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey,
Pops. No, I was going to say I now have a level in Bard, so I can actually now cast Identify as a ritual. So I would like to identify the things that we have not identified while we're resting.
Okay.
So I think that's the Black Earth Rod. There was a spear that we found. I don't remember what else it was.
Hold on. Let me go back. The spear is just a standard spear +1. It's not a big deal. The Black Earth rods are
detachable.
Not like Bjorn's rod.
They're available for sale from.
It's all or nothing with Bjorn.
What was that now?
So they're available for sale from various adult websites.
And I can paint that nose for $39.95.
Why am I not finding the Black Earth rods?
All right, I'll make a note of the +1 spear in the meantime.
All right. Well, the Black Earth Rod is considered a +1 mace. It has the ability to enhance certain earth-based spells. However, as you cast Identify on it, it requires that you must make blood sacrifice that is attuned to the earth elemental of evil in order to activate that feature.
Yeah, that's not happening.
We also have a gold gargoyle mask. Does that do anything special?
Oh, no. Yeah, I'll check.
Hold on. Actually.
Eleutheria, is Eleutheria sharing this information?
Yes.
Okay. Who in the Nine Hells designed a planet such that it actually has evil Earth? That's Cirrus.
I'm guessing F-bomb.
Okay, but I mean, do y'all get what I'm saying? Maybe it makes more sense to you magical spiritual types, but it's Earth. Why make it evil?
As opposed to the good Earth.
Does anyone make it evil? Or
well,
I
don't think Earth needs to be good either. I'm okay with it just being Earth.
So the gold gargoyle mask was a specific item made for the monk Helen Ray. It has no eye holes in it. So if you put it on, you are effectively blind. However, it gives you tremor sense.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know who could use it, but, you know.
Yeah. So Cirrus.
Yes.
So I think perhaps it is not too unlike this, Earl. Yeah, good, evil, these are choices, yes. I don't think whatever makes everything does not set out to, you are going to be evil and you are going to be good. I think they create things and then us tiny little mortals we gravitate.
All I know is
Okay.
I'm not making a blood sacrifice to Ogremaka. That's all I'm
But
saying.
when the gods or the overgod or whoever the overgod reports to, because let's face it, it's elephants all the way down and gods all the way up.
I just
The one above
someone
all.
someone decided that dirt should be able to take sides.
It is dirt
What
with
if-
intelligence. You have fire with intelligence. You have water with sapience, air with sapience. As
Hey.
soon as you give something will, it can decide.
The dirt
What
is
if
tired of
Ego,
getting
the
pissed
living
on.
planet,
So
is hiding within Toril?
Okay.
Okay, I didn't hear what either of y'all said.
go ahead, Mike.
What if Ego, the living planet, is hiding within Toril?
Well, there it is. Yeah, and
Does he
Ego
look
the
like
Living
John Byrne?
Planet. Ego
Is
is
he?
tired of getting pissed on by everybody. So
Is he producing children all across the plains in hope
Yes.
of making more of himself?
while singing old '70s songs. So
Every other god probably is, so why not?
All right. Is there anything else we need to identify before we head out?
I can't find my coin.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Then
Unless
I
we
guess we're
want to
done.
figure out what's up with the crystals.
We could do that.
Oh wait, you said we hit level 12?
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to level up.
Huh.
Yes, there are those purple crystals that are the eyes of the statue.
Well, as I recall, we tried to pick one of those crystals up, and it
With the mage hand.
destroyed the mage hand.
Correct.
Yeah, so it's clearly got something going on.
Well, Luther, you've been identifying. Is it magical?
I believe it glowed when I did detect magic on it.
Do you
Yes,
have to
they're-
do you
they're
have
most-
to touch it to identify it?
They are most certainly magical.
I do not want to touch it because, I don't know what it would do to an actual person.
Yeah.
And I do not feel like having my hand burned off
And this is the
by an
statue
evil
of
god.
Gandahar, the evil.
The
Uh,
dark
no,
Oh, wait,
Soul
wait.
god of Slimes.
Yeah, he's evil, but he's the one that came to our defense, basically. Not
Yeah.
intentionally. Just,
Yeah.
For his own purposes, yes.
You know what? I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Well, I mean, we
You
do
don't
need
see me
to,
complaining.
we do have to consider too that he immediately he came into the room. He formed into that fungal dark elf creature, whatever it was, and immediately pointed at Eleuthria, told her that she
Yeah.
needed to bow.
That
I'm
is because
a
that is
little
because
worried
my
about
god-
them knowing about her.
No,
Well, that's
It's a whole,
because
it's a whole
no,
drought.
there's a
thing.
reason. It is a drought thing. The Gonador is an enemy of my order,
I
and he
see.
probably recognized that.
But for the time being, he was on our side. But since he appears to be,
no, he was on his
Evil.
side. We'll take it though.
he was on his side, but he allowed us to huddle behind him while we slunk out of the room.
He allowed us to scurry away like rats, is what he did.
Yeah,
But he's also
the
an
enemy
evil
of my
god
enemy is my friend in this
of
case.
fungi and oozes and such. So I'm not so sure I want to touch the crystals that are sprouting from his statue.
Oh, I bet
Yeah,
he's
I
a fun
don't
guy,
either.
all right.
Well, let's not forget. I took an arm off of one of his people when I was not supposed to.
Yeah, I'm not forgetting that. That hurt
Yeah.
me. In case there was any uncertainty there.
Yeah. It wasn't a battle we didn't need to fight, but at least we defeated them.
It happens.
So what do you all want to do?
I
Or
wanna get
continue
out.
to explore, I guess.
I think, if I recall correctly, south and east were the relatively new directions to us.
Correct.
You want me to scout to the south? Are we ready to head that way?
Yep.
Let's do it.
All
Man.
right.
I've almost got 100 hit points now.
Nice.
I'm strutting around at 165.
All right. As
Let me have this moment. I'm so close to 100.
Oh, I apologize. I apologize. You're right.
I just saw what Sirius put in the chat.
as you peer into this room smells of blood and death. The debris of several recent battles is scattered throughout this rough-hewn chamber. A dozen dead elemental cultists, both from the elemental cult of water and the elemental cult of air, from what you can see, lie amid a handful of monstrous corpses, such as those of bugbears and ogres. Some of the bodies look like they have been here for months, while others are only days old. Oh, the air rushes through here, whirling every now and then, causing the discarded and musty tunics of the cultists to rise up and then flurl around for a bit and then go back down. And so that is what you see. Sorry.
So
Tell everyone
finally.
psychically. Yeah, it looks like air and water were fighting.
I'd like
We
to
know
where
earth
the
and air
airport
were
went.
fighting at one point.
Oh yeah. I don't remember if I
It's
stated it
been a
on our long rest, but I would have reconjured Mr. Simeon.
Okay.
It looks like Nancy was killed right here in the middle of this living room.
With the Candlestick by Colonel Mustard.
Yeah.
No, that was Glenn. Glenn bought it right there.
Oh, there you go. Glenn's bed was right here before.
Yeah.
Sirius
right.
gets down here and everyone psychically hears shh.
Well,
Quiet.
Cirrus, as you walk up there, you hear snoring. So,
Something's down there.
do you peer into that area?
Yeah, I have a line of sight on it
Okay.
from where I'm standing. And he's psychically telling everyone repeatedly, quiet and back off.
Invisible Mr. Simeon is going in there.
A bronze torch glowing with a
I think dragons can see invisible things. Who done it?
a bronze torch with glowing with a magical light lies
That
next
was psychic too.
to a giant blue dragon lying on a heap of gold and jewels. 4 small dragon wormlings lay next to her, also sleeping, with a number of swords and other weapons scattered around the room, lying still on the ground and gleaming in the torch's light.
Oh, she's in there with her babies.
You cannot
walls-
adopt him.
The walls of this area are uneven, with small ledges and fissures on all sides, and the ceiling is about 100 feet high.
I don't need. This is all psychic. No, I don't need to adopt them. Who done it? Their mom's right there. One big happy family.
I'm kind of curious if perhaps some of these weapons are not maybe magical weapons. Dragons tend to hoard things. Can we check?
Yeah, I think the detect magic is visible only to me, right? So it wouldn't alert them if I cast that. Yeah, I guess I could do that.
It might be worth trying to sneak and grab one or something.
Just looking at Sirius. Well, we know who's the sneaky one.
You psychically hear.
Get to burgling.
Let me be clear here. You are considering my sneaking into where a dragon is sleeping with 4 wormlings. You know, they're usually very, very protective. In order to steal, I mean, that's a big ass hoard. So unless you find something very specific and very cool, I'm gonna pass.
How
And
are we
yes,
supposed to find something
I
specific?
actually felt my chest constrict when I said that.
So do you cast detect magic then?
I will
Yeah.
pat Cirrus on the back and I am and mentally tell him I'm proud of your growth.
Oh, Bosha,
It's not
that's sweet,
growth.
and I wish I could take credit, but it's simple self-preservation.
That is common sense to the extreme.
The swords that you are within the range of your spell all glow.
Now,
Okay.
was that against my stealth check? Because I can bump that up.
It was
it
against
was.
your stealth check.
Yeah, we can totally see that roll.
Okay.
I don't know if you meant to keep that private or not.
I did.
No.
But
It wasn't
Go-
enough.
give me a perception check, everybody, first of all.
Okay.
Okay, smokies.
Smokies.
Wow.
I can bump that up too.
No, you're good.
Holy crap. I thought my 22 was good.
Let me guidance that.
13. I'm going to go ahead and give myself guidance.
17.
Well,
Right.
well, fine. I
Proud
am
of
going to
Cirrus
do it too.
morning.
Even though I no chance in hell I will get close to what Cirrus rolled. I just want to try.
So that puts me at 16.
Well, everybody is fixated on the dragon sleeping soundly in front of you. Cirrus, your hackles go up. The hair on the back of your neck rises. And you see the one eye of the dragon open halfway and kind of look at you for a moment and close. But what really gets your attention is that you're noticing the wind going around that every now and then rushes through the room and raises up various pieces of clothing or disturbs some of the dirt and dust in the room. Seems to be coalesced in two different areas. It's almost if there's something there that you can't see.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to psychically tell everyone, okay, couple of things. One, the dragon knows we're here.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem concerned.
Yeah, why would it be?
A lot of dragons protect their treasure.
Well, we're not at this point moving towards her treasure. Maybe
Oh,
she
yeah.
thinks we're smarter
Going
than
backs up a little bit.
Yeah.
the other thing is that wind in that room isn't random. I don't know what it is.
Are we thinking
Eleutheria-
howling hatred?
Yes.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's air elementals. I don't think it's invisible people, but it's hard. It's really hard to tell.
I bet it's definitely something
Yeah, I
from
don't
the
have any
plane
way
of
of
air.
knowing for sure.
But it's probably something
is.
air related.
All of
Probably
you
is.
hear a low rumbling sound, almost like a purr from the dragon. And you see the four wormlings get up and move back behind their mother.
Oh, balls.
Okay, we're in trouble.
Should we try? I'm just. Yeah, Houdan, you may have the right idea. Should we just try and talk to it? It knows we're here.
I mean, it can't get through this little passage over here, but you know, I just don't want to be in the line.
Well,
Mr. Simeon, come over here, please.
I'm not thinking that's a good idea, but okay.
She's still laying down with her
Yeah,
head down. She just made a sound, and the wormlings got up and moved.
Yeah,
The
loud.
mother protecting her babies. I can go talk to her if you wish.
Oh, I'm already
Wait,
standing
you're
in her line
talking
of
about?
sight.
Okay.
I was kidding about Cirrus going in the room. Don't you do it on purpose?
She's already seen me, Bosha. She doesn't necessarily need to see everyone else yet.
Oh, I bet she knows we're all out here.
I kind of waved my trunk. I was like, I'm pretty
Probably.
sure she's got a better nose than me.
Okay. Well,
Sarah-
Sarah's
probably-
just gonna keep watching till her eye opens again.
And probably better ears than me.
all right.
We're not making any. Well, y'all are making all kinds of noise, but we're not
We're
making any.
telepathically
like,
talking, right? We're not making
Yeah,
noise.
but y'all
Yeah.
walk loud.
What do you mean I walk loud?
You're
I do
tromping on your
have-
big ass rabbit feet.
I do have heavy
These
armor.
are very practical feet, I'll have you know.
Well,
Swift.
well,
For
whoever
fleeing
goes in
dragons.
and talk to them, I've got a gift for you.
Cirrus is just waiting to see until it opens its eye again.
Yeah.
So,
Here's the thing. I
two
feel
trolls
like
walk
the
into a
howling-
bar.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
How
I'm pretty
about
sure
behind the ducks?
the howling hatred is behind the dragon. So we may
Well,
have to go through them.
If you'll remember, we did see a blue dragon. It probably dropped the sphere that caused the great
right.
lightning storm that destroyed the.
Yeah.
That destroyed Red
Yeah.
Light.
Yeah.
It could be the
Dude,
same one.
why
we don't
did
know.
you have to remind? This is all telepathic. So why did you have to remind me that I want this dragon dead?
You're welcome.
I was perfectly okay to just. I have no idea. I'm improvising, but
It's like
I mean,
I
we
really
don't-
don't want to fight her.
To be
but
fair,
at the
we
same
don't
time,
even
may
know
have
if
to.
this is the same dragon.
We don't.
What were
But
you
at the
saying?
same
But it
time,
probably
it
is.
It probably is, and at the very least, it's another dragon in league with the howling hatred,
God damn
which
it.
I think is behind her.
And just think, Sears, maybe somehow if you lovingly slay their mother, the wormlings will adopt you as your new brood of children.
They are cute, aren't they?
Oh my god.
They'll be cuter
We'll
when
we'll
they're
see
not trying
we'll
to
see
kill
how
us.
cute they are if they all decide to singe my cottontail with their lightning.
You were the one who were mean to my other children.
I was not
so-
mean. I was standing out of the way, and they all decided to try and peck me into a statue.
They were
And
just
I
trying.
was
They
merely
were confused, and they were just trying to get by you. It's not their fault.
No, like I'd step by, there was the passageway. Yeah, go on, everybody. Exit this way to the left. What are you doing? Hey, quit that! Quit that! No, stop! Ow! That
Who
hurts!
done it? Who done it? Must you speak ill of the dead? Boja, can't you teach him some respect?
Can't. They were nice enough to stone a minotaur for me.
Exactly.
Well, why do lizard?
They did
I
keep me from getting killed by a pit fiend, so I can't.
Well, why in the numerous hells do lizard chicken with petrifying beaks not like me? I am adorable. I am cute. I am fuzzy. I am interesting with my metal parts.
We don't know that they didn't like you.
Well, they
They were literally newborn. I don't think they were acting out of malice.
Well, they didn't attack the rest of you, but they decided the rabbit in the hat was the one to go for it now, didn't they? I take a bit of
They were
a
hungry.
offense to that. Well, that's not
They
any
were
better, is it?
hungry. I do know that.
They like fresh game. What can I say?
Oh, so that's supposed to make me feel better? I do not think so.
Yes, apparently you're very tasty. Where is my coin?
I'll have you know I am the only one who has not been tasted by a purple worm, more or less. Okay, not you either, Pasha.
Well,
I haven't been
I think I would
tasted
take
by purple worm.
I think I would take the cockatrice over the purple worm, but that's me.
That's only because you are so stealthy, because you do not have the rabbit feet.
No, because rabbit feet are loud. How do we get back to this?
All right.
All right.
All right, so what are we doing about the dragons and the howling hatred wind?
Yeah, I kind of feel like we need at least to get past them. That doesn't necessarily mean we have to fight them, but we need to get past them.
There's a roll 20 elemental in the room. Run for your lives. So.
There is a way to perhaps get past the dragon without incurring its wrath.
All right.
And
Is it-
Nem just whispered you a mess. Something.
Okay.
and that
Does
is
it involve hiring a hobbit?
no, it involves giving it, as your former friend in the ring would say, tribute.
Whoops. That was
Okay.
stupid.
Yep, I see you. So dragon opens its eyes again, and you see it look at all of you. It goes, "Why are you disturbing my sleep? Isn't it enough that I have to endure the stupidity of the cults fighting up there? That they somehow have bound me to this area with my children? Now you're going to come through?"
Whoa,
Wait. Maybe
there's
we
an
can help.
opportunity.
We don't like the cults, and we're not going to be allowed to leave this place until we've either stopped them or they've stopped us. So we're bound here as well. Perhaps we can make a deal.
The only deal I want is to be left alone. If you want to go and deal with them, go deal with them. It's obvious that you are adventuring types. And I have a brood behind me who is young. I have no desire to fight unless I must.
Just
Must
slightly
I?
poke my head around like, no, we would just like to peacefully pass through. However, perhaps we can free you from your imprisonment by dealing with the cult. Do you know how you are bound?
Yes. I'm bound like this. She stands up and her tail goes out and barely goes out to the exit to the south that you might be able to see.
Mm-hmm.
And come on. All of the swords around the room come to life and point at her brood.
Oh,
Oh shit!
They're holding your children hostage.
And these two come to life and begin moving toward the entrance, ignoring you for the moment.
Okay. I don't like being where I'm at.
ugh.
So I'm going to
How many swords can we see floating around in there?
here.
I don't know. How many can you see?
I can see.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow,
five.
that's a lot.
6. I can see 5. 5 just from my point. Oh, wait,
I
no,
can
6,
see
7.
Sears took a
7.
step forward. I
Yeah,
can
I
see
got 7 too.
more than half a dozen.
So, yeah, there's at least 7, and I guarantee there's
Let
more.
me see. Yeah, there's quite a few. So,
So telepathically to Cirrus. So, do you think if perhaps we destroy these things that are hovering about this in here, we can maybe lure the swords into here? Or do you think they might be magically bound to stay in that room? That would be the most advantageous. That is difficult. I do
I
not.
don't know. Do you think I really? Someone has to be maintaining a spell of that magnitude, right?
Not necessarily. High-level mages and clerics, they can use rituals, especially if they come together in groups to create permanence of magic. Or the extreme archmages, they have spells that will allow them to do just magnificently wonderful or terrible things.
One of the elementals swoops by you. Do you wish to take an attack of opportunity while it moves by you?
Yes.
That's my boy.
yeah, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure that it's the howling hatred that's holding the dragon here.
Well, it
Bjorn.
is. I just.
It's on now. Bjorn has started.
Did you actually take an attack of opportunity?
I'm glad I moved.
There it is.
All right.
Woo! And it's a good one.
Go ahead and roll some damage.
And if Bjorn would have done it, I would have followed his lead.
Yeah.
Okay.
As with Sears.
Since I am a squishy, I will not take the attack of opportunity. I'm no good at just stabbing things.
Yeah, and I'm not in range, so.
Oh,
I really should have grabbed Warcaster.
It's very useful.
So 20 and Cirrus.
Yeah.
27 total.
Because you can
So
get.
where
like,
exactly
an
would
open
this
blast.
creature have been when I was taking a strike at it? Because that matters.
It would have been right where it is now because that's when it would have left your threatening square. So
Okay.
Yeah, because
Dude, my battle axe is getting +10 now.
It moved like right through there.
yeah. So as you do that,
Sears
bunch-
is just gonna say, hold on. Sears didn't take a shot yet.
Oh,
But he is going to say out loud, protect your babies. Yeah.
Now, fun fact: you can get sneak attack.
That's why I
As
was
a reaction.
asking, do I get sneak attack on an attack of opportunity? Is it threatened or...
'Cause it came through Bjorn's space, and Bjorn is your ally.
That's why I was asking where it was.
So
Yeah,
Nim
but-
rules.
no, not this time. So,
All right.
because,
The ruling has come down.
all right.
Good try.
So, several things happen all at once.
Because why not?
We're going to need some initiative in a second.
Yeah.
So, hold on
I
for a
figured.
second.
just quickly to the dragons, like, if anything goes terribly wrong now, it was not me, it was him. Pointing to Bjorn.
Yeah. It wasn't me, it
I'm
was
sorry,
the barbarian.
Jeff. I didn't catch that at all. I was spacing out.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Who done it looks at the dragon and points to Bjorn's like, if anything goes terribly wrong now, it was not me, it was him.
Yeah. It's the hairy one without a tail.
a magic mouth opens and begins
Ooh.
speaking from the walls behind the dragon. I need a perception check from everybody because you're going to hear
boy.
this.
If these
Here we
walls
go.
could talk.
Ah,
Nice.
good one.
It will tell you of the white elephant in the room.
All right.
Well
let
done.
me-
My
Okay,
perception
yeah.
was at 33.
Jeez Louise.
I wanted to hear what's going on.
You and that reliable talent, man.
26.
Okay. Everybody who got above a 15, you recognize the voice of a certain gnome mage that you'll run into.
Oh, that shithead.
Yeah,
Isn't he
asshole.
dead?
Nope.
No, that was a different gnome.
And you
God
hear
damn it.
the following voice. Sasis, I warned you. Now feel the wrath of the cult of air and my wrath as well. And you see 4 spears of rock propelled by gusts of air, hurtling them at amazing speed,
Oh, no.
come down from the walls from magical cliffs that have been set up, and they impale 3 of her children and kill them.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
we are screwed.
Now she's going to want to kill us now. Good God.
That
she's-
gnome killed those children.
She screams in anger and frustration. Go ahead and give me some initiative rolls, and we'll see what the dragon decides to do.
Oh, the dragon's going to murder us. That's what the dragon's deciding to do.
That's what I'm thinking.
There is no doubt in my mind.
I would not
I may
blame
have a
her.
solution.
Okay.
To protect the last one, I might have a solution.
Okay.
18 for me.
Did I roll initiative yet? No. Okay. Sorry, got distracted.
I had 22.
Reminds me to pick up a new spell slot.
Let's see. I got Cirrus, Luthia, Whodunit, Dragon, Bjorn, Swords, Boja, Air Elementals, and
Yeah.
1 Wormling left alive.
Yeah.
Shit, balls.
Wow, that's some strange anatomy if you shoot balls.
So, Bjorn, you're up.
That was funny.
You hear her scream,
Yeah.
and she is pissed. And she says one name as she screams. And I got to find the name.
All right.
So,
Yeah. My initiative is an 18, so I should probably be just behind Cirrus.
okay. She says glitter home. She says, glitter home! And the ground, everything shakes. The words shake. The walls shake. the ceiling shakes, and then she stares at you, malevolent gleam in her face, stares at the elementals and everything else. And you are at
Okay.
18 on the thread?
Jennifer,
18, yeah.
I think
Yes.
I can do the thing you're
Man.
thinking of doing.
Yeah. Cirrus is
'Cause I-
before me because he obviously is better at Dex.
Banishing a child to save it.
Oh no, I didn't think you were going to try and banish all these swords. But
I was going to banish the wormling so they can't kill it.
that's a genius idea.
Yeah.
And I
You also
thought
have the
banish
elemental.
things to its home planes.
What is your initiative? Of the
Yeah,
two?
but dragons.
Or your,
18.
what's your
If you,
dexterity?
I believe it is 17. I'm pretty sure it's under Cirrus's.
Okay, go ahead, Jeff.
you can banish a creature from this plane to like a little pocket plane, or if a creature has a home plane, you can banish it to its home plane.
So I can protect the little one,
So the dragons are
You're
likely
protected
from
state.
here.
or I can do the 2 elementals to their plane.
Do the elementals.
All right, Bjorn,
Yeah.
you're up. Mike? Oh,
I just everyone was talking, so I went and did something. As soon as I step away, you're like, "You're up." I'm like, "Damn it." Okay. I'm going to head down here. I am going to rage. And we are going to attack this, I don't know what you call it, this air elemental thing. And I'm going to reckless attack. 23.
that's a hit.
And that is 12.
Okay.
And that's a big old fat crit.
Nice.
Oh, damn. All right. So that is 24 points of damage.
Nice.
And I will go ahead and use one of my cleric attacks. Oh, actually, I don't actually have to do that. I get one just for the crit, and then I'll use my cleric attack.
All right.
Yeah, that's right. Great
All right.
weapon master.
That is a hit as well.
All right, we got 12 on that one.
Boom shakalaka.
And now I'll use my cleric attack.
Oh, I'm going to do something funny.
Oh, and I crit it again.
Oh, wow. The train's about to roll once more.
That's 20. Oh, I can reroll that
Crit
one.
it again.
That's that is a 8-sided dice.
Yeah.
So we got. Oh wait, no, you said just to do the thing again, right? No.
Yeah.
No, that's not how that works.
I
gotta
have a
roll
10
another
and a 12
8-sided
there.
dice.
Just re-roll the 1. Keep the other ones.
Yeah.
True. Nice. Maxed it.
All right.
So it went from 19 to 26, plus 2 for raging, so 28.
Your
Man.
axe slashes through the conglomeration of wind and magical energy that holds the elemental together and dissipates it completely, sending it back to the plane of air.
Oh my gosh, that gives me another attack.
It does.
Well,
So-
there's this guy over here, or some swords.
I'm getting the sword. That was my first thought.
Do it.
$18.
You attack the sword, and it parries your blade aside.
Oh, it's skillful.
Yeah. All right. I guess that's my turn then.
Swords.
Not words.
That was a good one. That one was really good.
Got to quote Minsk every once in a while.
I love it, boy. That was mwah, chef's kiss on that one.
Hold on for a second. I'm still moving swords.
Oh,
So
shit.
many swords to move. Oh shit! I'm last in the turn order. I might as well just chill a minute.
I'm being gang sorted, which isn't as dirty as it sounds.
Mhm.
I am not going to make the very inappropriate joke I'm thinking of. Patting myself
Bjorn's
on the
already
back.
inappropriate enough.
I'm going to pat myself on the back for my restraint. I'll just say it involves sword fighting and let your imaginations roam from there.
There are attacks everywhere. You see the wormling take several attacks, bleeding from cuts all over its body as it screams to its mother for help. It is still alive, but sorely, sorely wounded. Meanwhile, a bunch of them attack the adult dragon, unable to do much damage, and then 3 turn their attention to Bjorn. And
Time to
attack.
put those new hit points to the test, Bjorn.
Yeah. I'm raiding. I should be good. Of course, now that I've talked shit about it, it probably won't work out. That seems to be my luck. I got to remember to talk shit after the thing instead of before.
And you are 19, correct?
19, yes, sir.
Yeah. You parry the swords aside yourself, so you are all in a standoff at the moment.
Oh, wow.
However,
As long as I don't do the thrust, my beak won't go up against my face.
at the same time that all of this is happening, come on.
It's a pelvic thrust. It really drives you insane.
I was
There we
making
go.
a Daffy Duck reference.
I know, but I decided to go with that.
A certain
Oh,
known
ha, ho, ho, ha, he, ha, ho.
illusionist
Dodge, parry,
appears
spin, thrust. Oh, man. No.
at the end of the hallway, looks at you, smiles, and then points at Bjorn.
Is it the gnome? Is that friggin' gnome?
Yes, it is.
Of course it is.
Oh, yeah.
Did that son bitch
We're
just
definitely in
Babe
the right
Ruth me?
place.
He just Babe Ruth you.
What, dude?
Hey, Bjorn, I think
Baby
that door.
Ruth.
I think that door that looks like a gnome is looking at you wrong.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom save, please, Bjorn.
Wisdom save. Okay.
Yep.
Well, there you go.
Wow.
20.
Whoa!
I critted that son bitch.
Circle snapping Z formation.
You see his eyes fill with power, wind sleeping out of them in green misty vapors, and he catches your eye, and for a moment you feel your consciousness and your willpower seep out of you, but you are able to fight it back as he stares at you, and he shakes his head angrily as he realizes that you have resisted his spell. So, Cirrus, you are up next.
You don't want inside this head, buddy.
I hope one of you has a really smart idea to save me from what I'm about to do.
Okay.
He's throwing a blade to here as his bonus
teleporting.
action.
He's
And
teleporting. Holy crap. Holy crap.
Okay.
Now, this sword, this sword, this sword, and this sword need to make dex saves.
Okay.
Oh, what fresh deviltry have you now?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cirrus has a new trick.
4
Yeah.
deck saves. What was the
He's
DC?
got a brand new bag.
17.
2 of them made it and 2 didn't. So the 2 closest to you, let's say this one here and this one here did not make it.
What we got going on now?
10
What's that?
damage or 5. And they're pushed back 5 feet.
Okay. 10 damage or 5. So 5 for half damage?
Yep.
Okay. And all of them are pushed back 5 feet or just the one that failed?
The ones that failed,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Can I say something to the blue dragon?
On your turn, sure. Or now.
I'm going to look her in the eye and like, I can save your child when I am able.
This
If you
one
trust
was
me.
into the blue dragon wormling as he's pushed back. And they both take a die 6. So go ahead and roll me a die 6 of damage.
Oh, great.
So the sword takes some more damage, cracking along its length, but the wormling, some of the fragments go into her, and she screams in pain. And the dragon turns its look on you, absolutely furious at everything going on.
Wait. She heard they destroyed the swords, and they shattered.
Yes.
Shit.
That sucks, dude.
Jeez. Did your daughters put you up to this?
This is all me, baby. This is all me.
Wait. So are they all still there?
Yes, they are.
See, I pictured Nim with like his daughters in either ear, but instead of like an angel and a devil, it's just 2 devils sitting there trying to outdo each other. Like, what's the most evil thing we can tell them to do?
All right. I was trying to get to the wormling, so that was my genius idea.
Well, as soon as I get these 3 swords out of my butt, I will come down to help.
On the plus
That's it.
side, yeah, it's a very brave and noble thing you did, Sears. By the way,
It was stupid.
I can remove the wormling completely from the room.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Aluthria, you're up next.
Okay, well,
Better
right
than
now
it
I'm gonna,
dying.
Can,
I'm gonna
can
see
you
if
at
I can
least
free
tell
up
the?
Boja.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Can you at least tell the dragon that you're going to do that before you just remove her child from the scenario?
Perhaps if a wizard was not in the room, I don't want the wizard to counter what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm
can take care of
thinking that the dragon is probably panicking right now. She's scared for her children. If one of them suddenly disappear, that might cause her to freak out.
Yeah, 3 of them are dead. She can't be freaking out too much more than she is. I am going to take the risk. Don't worry,
Alright.
Bjorn. You can take it.
Yeah, I'm hitting the air elemental.
Don't worry, I can take it. I see how it is.
You have 165 hit points.
Who are you hitting, Aluthria?
The air elemental. Yeah, I have advantage on him because I'm flanking with Boja.
I have confidence in all of your hit points.
Okay.
All right, and then all right. Does 23 hit?
Yes.
Okay, and then I think. All right, so that's I believe that is 31, and then I'm going to hit with
Hell yeah.
one third level smite, which I believe is 4d8.
Yep.
Wow.
And then there's another 16, so that is 47
Whoa.
points of damage.
Whoa.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. 47.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and for my bonus action, I'm going to sing a slight melody, and in Drow, and Boja, you have a 1d6 bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Could we get an example of Eleuthria singing?
I'm not sure what you would sing at this point.
Okay. I just
My blessing be upon you.
there we go. All right, cool.
You just put him on the spot like that, did you?
Well, I'm really
I
trying
like
to
it.
picture
I like it. I'm for it.
I'm trying to picture the usually rather stoic Eleuthria breaking into song for a moment. I just kind of wanted an example.
Something that sounds kind of Gaelic and Gothic at the same time.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And you
that
can use it on an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw.
So the dragon looks back at Glitterhome and goes, "No, please, no, not her." And he goes, "You know what to do then." And she looks up towards all of you, breathes in her air, and breathes lightning at Bjorn, Eleuthria, and Boja.
Absorb elements.
The two of you immediately. Bip.
Okay. I need a dexterity save from you, Bjorn, please. Well, from all three of you. So.
Yeah. And Boja and I
Bjorn
get
gets
it at
advantage.
+5.
Huh?
Bjorn will have advantage because of his danger sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So this you want to, I'm sorry, what am I rolling for?
You're doing a
looked something
dexterity saving throw against
Okay.
Dragon's Breath.
up. I see. Okay.
And because it's an attack you can see, because she's looking right at you, danger sense will give you that advantage.
All right. I got
You know
21.
what? I'm rolling favored by the gods.
So everybody take the appropriate amount of damage for this.
Okay.
So half it
You know
or
what,
quarter it or whatever it is.
I'm
You're
going
Steve,
to
you
roll
need-
an inspiration. I'm going to roll an inspiration.
Okay.
I got a couple.
Also-
I could do something if you want to save that inspiration.
there you go.
Holy shit.
No, I can do it.
Would you like +4 to that roll?
Yes. Yeah. So
You should have stuck with the
so
stuck
12
with the old roll. This would have been better.
Yeah.
I tried
Okay.
to tell you, man, because you'd have had 16 already. +4 would have taken you to 20.
So
Well,
however,
I was trying to
So,
tell you
yeah,
not
so
to roll
3.
again.
Yeah, 3. Well, it went up by 1, so it was 3, and then so 16.
so however
So how
much
much is your
damage.
balance?
So however much damage you were supposed to take it from 67. So
All right.
did
As
you
I'm
roll your
taking
saving
quarter,
throw?
as I'm
I
taking
lost
quarter,
my save.
You lost your what? Oh, you lost your save.
Okay.
so
What was the save? What was the saving? What was the save on it?
DC 19. So
yeah,
yes.
there's no way we got
Yeah,
As I'm
I could have.
All right,
If
so
you
it's
if you
Bjorn-
hadn't if
Bjorn-
you hadn't blown your inspiration, I could have got you to a 20 with what you'd rolled.
Bjorn, you take a
Oh.
quarter then, so you would take 17.
Okay, so it's
I counted 16, but
16.
33.
You're right, because it's 67.
okay.
Yeah.
And
I'm
with the
okay.
absorb elements, I would take how much?
You would take
33.
half. So 33.
Yeah.
And then
So
she rumbles forward, the sword's parting for her as she moves towards you, and her tail swings over her shoulder and slaps at Bjorn.
Damn, Ghidorah, back up.
okay, let me check the number on that.
Monster Zero strikes.
And you take 6 damage because you take half.
Okay. All right. For the record, I was going to help you.
We still are.
Bosha.
Okay. All right.
I take.
Yeah.
I don't just take damage very well, serious. If she attacks
Bosha,
me, she is
you
an
took
enemy.
You took 33, right?
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay. Okay. I figured it out.
All right.
Okay.
All right,
I'm gonna look at the blue dragon and Sarah and Ray, please protect her child. And I'm gonna cast banishment on her child.
It's even better than what I was going to do.
Okay.
It does get a saving. It does get to make a saving throw if it wants to.
What is the saving throw?
It's charisma save, isn't it, Jen?
Yep, charisma against my DC of 18.
Okay, it fails it. The blue dragon wormling disappears.
I look at her and said, it is in the protection of my goddess. I can protect it for a minute. Your choice as to what to do now.
The gnome is, they've taken your child. They've sent her away from this plane. Destroy them.
You gnome, shut the fuck up.
I have one more question, Nim.
Yep.
Revivify says I can revivify a creature. Can I revivify a wormling?
Says a creature. Creature counts as
As long as
everything.
you get to it in time.
I don't know what the range is on that spell, but yeah.
I'm going to look at her and say, and I'm a cleric. I can revive life, but I only have a minute from the moment of death. The choice is yours.
6 seconds
Clock
right
is
now.
ticking.
So.
Yeah, it's 10 rounds. We got 10 rounds to revivify them.
I'll just...
And Boja, I also have that spell loaded up today.
And that gnome had every intention of killing your children anyway.
The gnome killed 3 of your others. I'm offering to bring the 3 back, and the 4th is in safety.
You cannot trust in the mercy of that gnome. You've already seen it for yourself.
We've got to kill the gnome first because you've let the cat out of the bag as to what we're going to do. So he's going to counterspell any chance to revivify. He's got to go away.
He's about to have his hands full.
What are you trying to say, Nim?
I just put death markers on those guys right now, so they're out there still, but they got a death marker on them. So if you get to them, you can cast a spell. So
cool.
Okay.
Excellent.
Good thought. I want opposed persuasion checks between you and Mind Glitterholm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bosa.
And your bardic inspiration is there if you need to use it.
Yeah, you can roll that d6.
Before I roll it, I'm going to look at her and said, I am the champion of my goddess. I am her champion chosen once per generation. I speak for her. Make your choice. I can save them all. Please let this persuasion be high. And I'm going to add that D6.
Hang on. Do you want to re-roll?
Yep.
I don't have another.
Actually, no. Roll the d6. I've got you.
Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Then, Flash of Genius. Whodunit will use his reaction to give you some of his white rabbit's good luck. Add a +4 on top of all of that.
All right, so that's 24.
Something I just picked up at my new level. Ha-ha!
Flash of inspiration.
It's really nice.
I guess so. 4 is a nice little boost onto the end of that.
Yeah.
All right. Let me roll this real quick.
Jennifer played an artificer in one of her last campaigns, and boy, that was a lifesaver.
Ooh.
Oh,
Well, and he's got some bonuses that didn't add it there. You do your best, but his his acidic words still ring in the dragon's ear, and she does not believe.
You are going to kill your children listening to fire. We don't want to hurt you or your children. We can help you.
hey, Steve, you totally broke up there. I didn't catch anything that you said.
Yeah, he roboted
Okay.
really bad.
Okay.
So say it again, please.
Yeah. No. You are only harming yourself and your children listening to this liar. He will not do anything that he promises, and if anything, your children will suffer for believing him. We do not want to hurt you or your children.
I moved here for my movement.
Okay.
Out of the line of fire.
Yeah.
I just want to kill that little bastard before he kills any more children. So let's get on with
He
it.
needs to die, for sure.
He needs to die. That was a Halloween 2018 reference for you non-horror watching bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that Halloween series sucks.
Wow.
Actually, the first one wasn't bad, but Halloween Kills or Halloween Ends.
A lot of people don't get kills because they look at it as a separate movie when it's the other half of the first movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Give me a second, guys.
It's like Halloween Ends, though.
Halloween Ends blows.
You know, they could have done something interesting like that, because they sort of set it up in the first movie, like the idea of the passing of the mask, and then they get cold feet and don't follow through.
For sure. For sure. Allison definitely seemed like she was taking that path.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back. Seems like I was in the middle of something anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Give me just a second.
So, Bjorn, would you like to get right next to that wizard?
Well, I mean,
Would that make you happy to have the source of all our problems in axe range?
I could put aside my hatred for the dragon for a minute. Yeah.
I mean, even if you do hate the dragon, if I just put you right next to the wizard anyway,
Right.
I mean, he's there.
All right.
Yeah.
But the dragon attacked me. I owe it an attack. That's just the rules of the game.
Understood.
Bjorn, we can discuss how you started all of this after we get out of immediate danger. Until then, kindly shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Sincerely, Cirrus.
All right. Sorry about that. I need to look at something real quick. Because, yeah. All right. Air Elemental. It is going to attack Boja. Because she looks squishy.
Yeah, the 8-foot tall elephant lady looks squishy. Of course, I guess compared to the very, very armored Eleutheria.
Actually, it starts whirling around super quickly. I need Boja and Eleutheria and Done It to make strength checks, please.
Damn.
Oh, wow. Even though I'm not in its immediate range?
Yes.
Oh, strength checks? Yeah, like this is going to go well.
Right.
Not my favorite thing to roll, but we can try.
Is this magic or
I
ability?
suggest you use your
It's
legs.
whirlwinding, dude.
It's whirlwind. It's not a magical ability. So.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
not a spell, Jennifer. It's not a spell.
I didn't think so, but I had to ask.
Okay, so Jen
Oh,
is
yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
plus
look,
4 is
you
not
got
going to
19.
help me.
Eleutheria is fine.
Yeah, you're not in my aura, so
Nope. Not even close.
yeah.
However, Jeff, you are going to take. Man, I am off my game today. I apologize. Let's see.
Apology not accepted, sir. You will hear from my attorney, and I am going to go speak to the management right now about this affront to my gaming experience.
You take. You take.
Although you can minimize all that damage to none, and I will forget this whole matter ever occurred.
You take 18 damage from the whirlwind, and then it flings you against the wall, and you take a further 17 for getting the wall.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Damn it!
So you are down
Woo,
to.
I'm at 59.
Yes. And Wormling is gone at the moment, so that gives us to Whodunit. You're up.
Yeah, let me figure out where exactly Whodunit is, since he got chucked around. So I got basically chucked right into the wall I was next to here.
Yeah.
Okay, that actually.
after smacking up against that wall, I imagine Whodunit is probably trying to figure out where he is too.
Oh, you're also not prone after that as well. So
That's all right. I will take the 15 feet of movement to get up, because I do need to get over here to get line of sight. So I'll take that lead. That's up to 20 feet of movement, because I need to be able to see where Jabroni is down here. Yeah, it looks like I need to move a little bit further. This is our friend right here, right?
yes.
Oh yeah. On Bjorn, I am going to go pull my wand down and go like wishy wishy wah. A cloud of smoke erupts at Bjorn's feet. Pink, sparkly, magically fairy smoke. You're covered in glitter, by the way. You're welcome. It's stuck in all of that body hair. And Bjorn, you will appear right here.
Is that a spell?
That is a spell.
I will take my vengeance for the pink sparkly glitter.
It doesn't happen.
He counterspelled it. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'm not still covered in glitter, am I?
Yes.
God
I hope
damn it.
so.
You know what, Sirius? Fuck you.
Right back at you, dumbass.
All right.
You're up.
Hang on, not quite.
Okay.
Let's see, 20 feet of movement. So I will use my Boots of the Winding Path to teleport 15 feet back this way. So I will end up going to here. And then, let's see, I still have another 15 feet of movement because I am extra fast. And I will move to there so that I can't get fucking vortexed again. And that's where my turn will end.
Okay. Bjorn.
Okay.
And that's a spell slot gone.
I guess we're attacking the swords. I will go with the one in front of me. Hold on. I'm going to use my point of inspiration.
Okay.
I got to put a new marker up here for Flash of Genius.
24.
It parries your attack.
At 24?
Damn swords are good.
Fuck?
Holy crap.
All right. Guess I will attack the air elemental.
Okay.
So you walked up there. So you take 3 attacks opportunity.
I guess.
One of them hits you for 5 points of damage.
Oh,
Okay.
You're in the bowl for nothing.
All right. Now I will attack the air elemental. $23.
That is a hit.
That's 15.
Okay.
And well, fuck it, I'm burning one.
Okay.
I'm going to attack it again. $19.
Hits.
That's 18 points.
All right. So, frustrated, you rush up to the air elemental, take a hit, but strike the air elemental twice with your axe. The force of your blow and the magic of your weapon tearing through it, and it is weakened. The intensity of the whirling mass of wind and other elements within it trying to hold on, but it is barely staying in this plane at the moment. With that, it is the sword's turn.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
A bunch of them surround Cirrus.
Just out of curiosity now,
Yeah?
did the air elemental take any damage from the lightning?
No, it did not.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
These-
Yeah, it's immune to lightning, isn't it?
No, resistant.
Yeah.
At least the regular kind are.
Do we still have the psychic link?
Yes.
Okay. I cannot get past these swords. I was going to say that I couldn't get back in the room because I can't get. Well, now I can.
Yeah. Well, we'll
That
figure
was-
something out.
Understood.
Okay.
Jeez, the hallway's just filling up with friggin' swords.
So do you understand that basically
think,
all of
yeah.
them are attacking or heading in my direction now, and I
Yeah.
cannot hit them.
Yeah.
I rolled a
Well,
24 and it did nothing.
there is someone who can do something about that.
There are abilities that they can use once per combat sometimes. So just throwing that out there.
Don't
Okay.
no need to give us the hits, man. It's more fun if we got to figure it out.
Okay. So 3 of the swords attack Bjorn.
Well, they might be good at parrying weapons. Let's see how they parry some Eldritch blasts.
You take 4 points of damage, Bjorn, from one sword hit, striking. So they're not incredibly skillful, but they're doing little bits of damage to you, bit by bit.
All right.
And next up is wait, I got to attack Cirrus. Cirrus, you're getting 1, 2, 3,
It's like,
4,
oh, wait.
5, 6, 7.
Holy
7 attacks,
Crap.
all at advantage.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait. Something. No, never mind. I didn't take that. Something I was going to take that would have gotten rid of the advantage, but no. Nope. Is what it is.
What's your AC?
19.
Roll low.
1,
I knew I was diving into hell.
2,
And Cirrus says he's not a good guy.
3. It wasn't that bad.
I guess if good guy equals dumbass, which he usually equates, so
You took 10 points of damage, Cirrus.
5. That was
All right.
melee.
All
He
right,
took
5 points of
5.
damage.
Uncanny dodge, yeah.
Uncanny. I keep hearing unskinny bop when I say uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge.
And with
Just
that,
gets me out the way.
Cirrus, you are up.
Uncanny dodge.
Uncanny
One thing
dodge.
more to say.
Not taking
Boop.
all that damage today.
Hey, motherfucker. Steady aim.
Okay.
There you go.
That works.
Wreck that dude. Oh, he's feeling that.
Did I hit him?
Yes.
Just making sure.
You didn't
Oh,
say
wait a
you
minute.
hit him.
Wait. I should have rolled that with advantage. So just in case a very nice ass God wants to smile on me and give me a credit.
Not this time.
Oh, wow. I found my coin and everything, but still.
Nah, she knew why you were saying it right then. Should have preempted with that.
37.
Dang.
Shit.
Okay. He takes the wound and you do a serious amount of damage to him, but he shrugs it off almost as if it's barely noticeable.
Oh, we're just getting started, boy. And yeah, Seer sacrificed his movement, so that's it. That's his turn.
Alutria.
Yeah, this air elemental's going down. Let's finish the job Bjorn started.
Sears will yell, "Dragon, the room's clear."
It looks clear.
If by clear you mean
Just
currently
you-
all up my ass, then yes.
Well, you know, if it spits lightning up our way, it's going to hit all of those weapons.
Bjorn, I was talking to Sussex. Sussex, the room's clear of you, except for you and the swords.
All right, 9. Does that get rid of it, or do I need
Rude
to
to
hit again?
interrupt.
It does not get rid of it. You can hit it again.
Okay, I'll try again. All right. I might have to smite it if this doesn't work.
Yeah.
Why do you get
Well-
advantage on every attack roll?
Because I'm flanking with Bjorn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I mean, and I still haven't used the advantage that
12
I
enough?
got from. Yeah, is 12 enough, or do I have to smite?
Yeah, that's enough. Kill it. So
Oh,
you
okay.
destroy it,
Done.
sending it back to the elemental plane of air.
All right, let me see what else I can do.
Now there's just a battalion of weapons to deal with.
Yeah, I don't think I can get to the gnome right now. Yeah, I think probably the best thing I can do is get out of Bosha's way. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll move over here for now.
All right.
All right. But again,
Oh, hey,
I warned you
Eleutheria,
guys,
nice of you
I
to
gave
join
this
me.
thing.
Yeah.
What's that, Mike?
I warned you guys. I gave this thing a pretty mighty swing, and it did nothing.
Yeah.
How do Ace, Greg, how do I turn off the hit points displaying on the tokens automatically?
I don't see any hit points on tokens.
You
Except
mean
Yeah.
everyone's?
No, yeah, for me, I've got everyone's hit points. I don't want to see it's like clock when it gets too many people, it's like too much.
Oh, so I'll leave.
I think you just have to blank it.
All right. I'll
hold
figure it
on.
out in a minute.
I'll check on mine and see if I can find the setting.
All right. So it's the dragon's turn. Where are you, Eleutheria? Because I can't see anything but numbers at the moment.
I'm close to who done it. I'm over here. I don't. Yeah, she's not going to be able to
Yeah,
get me from where I'm at.
Okay, I see it.
She got the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of Bosha's way so she can do her thing. Yeah.
Not much she could do because her breath weapon didn't regenerate. So
Ah, yay.
she stalks around and sees if her breath weapon regenerates. So, which it does. All right, Bosha, you are up.
So back.
Oh, I
Thanks,
forgot
Greg.
to.
I can't get Unskinny Bop out of my head now.
Me too. It's stuck in there now. Thanks a lot, Greg.
Hold on.
Unskinny Bop, nothing more to say.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. So,
All right.
give me a
All
second.
right.
Uncanny dodge, only half damage a day.
Hey, Sears isn't feeling too bad about that. He stood in the midst of 7 animated magical swords and barely got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good. It's good motivation to be extra dodgy when there are, flying swords all around you. All right. The only way to keep this guy from counterspelling me would for him not to be able to see me.
Yeah, that's
They
what I
can't
was
see,
thinking
they
too.
Can't fight.
Yeah.
That's right. There is no
Yeah,
mercy
my
in this
original
dojo.
my original thought was like to go to where he couldn't see me and then try to misty step past them, but there's just too many of them.
Yeah.
I just want that gnome dead.
Yeah, I would like
What
to
is-
get over there and help you. But
What
I
is
know,
it
I-
with the asshole gnomes in this game?
There's been
Since we
two
started
big
playing
asshole
Princes of
gnomes.
Apocalypse, there's been 2 asshole gnomes.
yeah.
All right, I'm back. This one is
Did
a
we
dark
do
gnome, a
something
deep
to the
gnome.
gnomes?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, we did get rid of one of them, or he was sacrificed by the other.
Yeah, he was sacrificed by the Earth cult.
I thought
But
that
we
was this
didn't do
guy.
that.
See, I thought that
No,
was too,
no,
but I
no,
made
no,
a
it
point
wasn't.
of asking you about that last time.
That was the guy who killed your friend, the one that was spying for you.
That's
Oh,
not
wait,
fair.
that's a
The
red
building guy
The
lived.
stable boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last one was the one that died is the one that killed Tevin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, then who's this asshole?
He's just a dude. So
This is the guy who appeared when we were
Yeah.
like, in the midst of like
this is
the
the guy
firefight.
that, yeah, during the
I thought that
firefight.
was the Tevin guy too, but I don't care. Now this guy's
Yeah.
killed 3 baby dragons, so
Yeah, he's on the list.
all right,
he's on the
Boja,
list.
you're up. You're
yeah,
on the list.
I have yeah, he's on my list. Has been for a
Lighten
while.
up, Francis. So,
Sarah and Ray, guide my hand.
You call me Francis, I'll kill you.
Flame strike at 6th level.
okay. Where are you putting it?
Centering it right here. It's a 10-foot radius.
In the middle of all those swords?
Yep.
You should just center it right here. So
Boom, boom,
But
boom.
not the dragon.
10 feet, we'll get all those guys, and
Yep.
right to there.
They're not parrying that.
So
I just
it's going to
I
miss.
just wanna-
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say real quick, I've always wanted to see be there when Deadpool figures out that Punisher's first name is Francis.
Go ahead and roll your damage because I'm not even going to make saving throws if it's high enough. So
So it's going to miss this one
Oh,
and miss this one.
weird. It didn't roll the dice on that one.
yeah.
All right, so that is. Didn't roll the dice on that.
Just use the side roller, 46.
No, it's actually 5. 6,
Are you upcast?
7.
Should take
Actually.
8d6. And then at 5
Use
level, it's another.
Use the advanced dice roller.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
give
no,
me a
don't.
prop.
I can't find a global setting to turn off those bars, but if you edit the token and just take the max value out, then they'll go away, like you just did with Cirrus.
Oh, okay.
That's probably the quickest way, is just to take it off each one for right now.
So that's 56, 12, and 46 radiance.
36.
34? Yeah.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if
34.
they make their saving throw. That's why I didn't do it. So
So it should just leave that one and whatever's down here.
Yep.
Boom, Shakalogica. Boja comes through again with a
And I know
fire
I'm
Stern Ray.
Idiot
You
attack,
are-
and I-
Y'all just hear psychically, holy shit, she found bigger fire from the sky.
Yeah.
Wow.
Flame strike is really good.
okay.
That is why I
Actually-
wanted to be out of her way.
No, actually, that I those in. That's okay. Yep, that's right. All right, I'm done.
Okay.
I will say to the mother dragon, I don't understand why you're fighting for the one that killed 3 of your babies. You set it up to kill 3 of your babies, to kill all of your babies. And I saved 1. And I could potentially save the others.
Okay. Here we
I
go.
am a true believer.
You could take Misty Step and cast a spell at the same turn, correct?
Misty Step is a bonus action, so yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a
you
rule
can
about
cast
casting multiple spells on the same
Yeah.
turn or in the same
Yeah,
round.
if it's an action spell, you can cast it on the same turn.
I mean, technically, rules is written. You can only cast a leveled spell and a cantrip, but most people kind of waive it and say, like, if it's got an action or a bonus action, you can cast them together.
All right.
Okay.
He bamps to here, points at Bjorn, and points at Cirrus. 2 Eldritch Blasts go to each of you.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, he's a warlock. Yeah, I remembered that.
What was I?
So for
I was looking
roll.
for something.
Yeah.
Did I set
Yeah,
it
he
up?
probably his bargain is with F bomb.
Wuss.
well, he can have it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So one.
Ooh, he's high level.
So he missed Bjorn.
At least
Cirrus, you are hit by an Eldritch Blast. So,
Okay. I'm having an issue with my sheet, so I'm gonna bounce out and come back in real quick.
okay. So 2 Eldritch Blasts miss Bjorn going high and wide, but 1 hits Cirrus, and then I'm going to wait to explain what happens when Cirrus comes back.
Shield.
I was like, wait a second, what?
Does that just negate it?
No, but it does increase my armor class by 5.
Yeah, I
It's
still
not a
hit
magic
You
missile.
sneaky son of a bitch. You took a level of wizard?
No, he took a feat.
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter. It didn't help.
Yeah. You took what, magic initiate?
No.
So you take
Talk about it later.
Okay.
this much damage.
That sucks. It really should block those things like it does magic.
You take
missiles.
15 points of damage,
That would have really helped
Okay.
you with all the magic missiles in the water fight.
and
That's why I did it. That's exactly why I did
hold
it.
on, I have to read this exactly. This is new to me. So,
Okay.
All right, 15 points of damage.
and
Guessing you're getting pushed.
no, I have to figure out how exactly this works. I don't think there's any saving throw or anything.
What is it called?
Hurl through hell.
Oh. Oh no. Oh
You-
no. Oh no. That's not
Cirrus,
good.
you disappear.
Oh no, that's not good at all.
So all of you see Cirrus get hit by an Eldritch Blast and disappear. Cirrus, you are hurtling through the lower planes. You see demons and devils and everything reaching out to get you as you are hurled at humongous speed through the hellish plains. At the end of your next turn, you will reappear, but you take this much damage from the psychic blast on your brain of what just happened.
Oh man, that's like a friggin' warlock capstone for the fiend.
Yeah, he's a really high level warlock.
Oh.
Take 49 points of damage.
Oh.
Okay.
This is fun. 49 points of psychic damage, Cirrus. He hit you where you live with
Yeah.
trauma.
Air elementals are gone.
Yeah, say hi to Fizbear for me when you see him.
Ah!
Hey, Calamosis. How's it feeling since we sent your ass back here?
Well, after that, Bjorn is silently regretting the "fuck you" serious remark I made earlier. I don't know if he's coming back now.
The dragon is kind of stuck, so he's going to do nothing. Who done it? You're up.
Okay, I didn't see Cirrus just go to hell.
No.
Yeah, I
Probably
didn't
heard
Did
either.
I see where the? Can you show me where the gnome popped up before he did that?
Yeah, he's right here.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Double sight.
We'll get you right there. Now I will get to right here. I will get within this thing's sphere of influence. Come on, stop doing this stupid thing and just let me move the map. And oh, is the gnome gone?
Where?
I don't see
He's
the
right.
gnome.
He's right here.
He's right there.
Oh, he moved way up here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. He's not directly in range, but he's close enough. Eldritch Blaze.
Aha.
I felt you send my friend away. He screamed in my brain. It was very loud. So, let's have some payback, shall we?
Oh yeah.
Okay, 2 Eldritch Blasts, and it
Oh, that was
keeps-
almost a 17.
He keeps rolling friggin' 3 times every time I do that. All right, so 19 and 21. Oh, wait. Total level of 12. Yeah, all
You do
3
have
will hit.
that.
Yeah, or I get 3 now. So 19, 21, 26.
Those hit.
All right, and we will invoke the Wrath of the Baba Yaga for an extra 1d6. Oh. Could I take a bonus action before this?
Sure.
I think. Okay, excellent. He is also hexed. There is no saving throw for being hexed. The mother curses you, Falwyn. So let's have an extra 3d6 because all of those hit of necrotic damage.
Baba Yaga is the mother of witches. Is that
So let's
correct?
see. Yeah, so right now we're at 13, and let's start piling on the hate.
From hell's heart, I stab at thee.
For hate's sake, I spit at thee. All right, so let's see. We got 13, 23, 30, 31, 43 points of damage total.
Nice.
And he is pushed 20 feet away.
It's going to hit the dragon. So give me another 2d6.
Oh, I like that. Hey, get nice and close and personal with the thing whose children you're mothering and murdering. So an extra 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
You know, when
And
you put it that way.
I am going to risk an opportunity attack.
Well, hold on real quick. As you hit him with that, he looks at you, points his finger, his eyes blaze with hellish flame, and you are hit with a hellish rebuke. Give me a deck save, please.
Ooh,
Damn. What the hell is a hellish rebuke?
it's a nasty little reaction. I dig it. I dig it.
Yeah, it's a warlock ability.
What is it exactly?
It's a spell.
Yeah. But basically, hellfires wrap around whoever hits you. Damage them.
Yeah, you oh shit. Okay, 10 more points damage. Yeah, and I'm going to I'm actually going to risk an opportunity attack here because I don't want to be in his line of sight or right next to the sword. So swing away at me. I'm
All right.
moving over there.
And you're at 49 right now?
Yep.
All right. Does it hit? I didn't have advantage either, but there.
Nice.
Cirrus. All right, Bjorn, you're up.
Yeah, real quick though, Nem. I
Yeah.
think we did it before, but based on dexterity, Cirrus should be right after all of the dancing swords.
Yeah.
Your DC, you're 18, right?
0.2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should
What?
be in front of me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why did I put you back there? It should be in front of the
Yeah.
blue dragon too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Eleuthera should be in front of the blue dragon. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Bjorn.
Let me set that for-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, shit. I guess I have to. I guess I
Well,
have
you
to
can attack
try
a
and
sword
hit a
and then-
sword I can't hit.
Or you can disengage.
And do what? It's a wasted action.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I have to attack
Isn't,
something.
Or just take
isn't
the
that
attack opportunity?
well? Like, just take the attack for opportunity and run down there and smack the wizard.
Well, I get that I have a lot of hit points, but I can't just keep spending them.
Right, like. So, do you want to just sit there and not do anything?
No, I said I was going to attack the sword.
All right,
All right.
go for it.
Well, please keep your rage. Yeah. So yeah, that makes sense. Ooh.
29.
Damn!
Parries the attack.
Shit balls. That thing
Even
is
on a
invincible.
crit. Wow.
That's what I'm saying. I can't.
Yeah, I'm
it
telling you
doesn't do any good to attack them.
that thing cannot be smacked by another weapon. That's got to be what's going on.
Yeah. No. We've got something we can try. You know, we know that Boja's flames hurt it. So you can disengage now.
All right. I guess if I disengage and go down there, they're just
You
going
can't
to flank
you can't
me.
disengage
You got
anymore.
disengage now. You can go down
Yeah.
there and just take an attack opportunity,
Yeah.
and then make your other 2 attacks. You do that, or your other attack.
Okay.
Even
Yeah,
if
you
I
can-
go
No
down there,
attacks.
they're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
going to flank me. Every time I move, these swords follow me around.
Dude, they hit like toenail clippers.
All right. Well, let me see what I can do to him.
But-
When it's my turn.
Alrighty. That's it. I'm done.
All right. Swords.
Against devilry.
Yes.
I rest my case.
Great book, by the way.
Yeah, I figured Nem might appreciate the link bar reference.
Okay.
Swords are stupid though, so
I've
seriously,
really got to read
so
those. I've got to
If-
get around to reading those books. I've only read the graphic novels done by Mike Manoa,
Oh,
which
I
are
love-
beautiful.
I love Fritz Lieber's books.
Yeah.
Tell you, if you
Mignola
ever
also
want
drew the covers of the novels too. Their versions
If you ever
that
wanna
I've
understand-
had that did that.
if you ever want to understand why I do fantasy the way I do, read those books and then be scared.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, I used to read Michael Moorcock, man. You want to talk about getting grim?
Yeah.
Five attacks on Bjorn, 2 with advantage.
So somebody actually has to help me at some point.
Yeah.
Swords.
It'll happen. I mean, give
These
us
swords
some time.
don't-
You guys
Hit very
keep
hard.
saying it'll
Oh,
happen. but
wait.
turn after turn,
You're
they
just
keep
going to
stalking
ignore.
me.
You're going to ignore the fact that Boja blew up a fuck ton of those things. We
Yep.
see how it is. Yeah,
All right.
nobody's
Or
helping
the
Bjorn.
Cirrus jumped right into the middle of them.
Bjorn, you take 8 total damage. So
Oh, you okay there, big guy? You
uh,
gonna make it?
Cirrus,
Did they put a boo boo on you?
you reappear at the end of your turn, having hurtled through hell, psychic fire, resting, going off your body and fall back to Earth.
Fortunately, I was only born with 2 middle fingers.
Well, that's one for each of us. There you go.
Do I get to act?
No, it's at the end of your turn. So
Oh,
Yep.
that is so harsh.
Alutria.
Just me then. All right. Yeah, I really wish I had like an area.
That is really OP. I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
You know, and like the Fey one's good too with the delirium.
Yeah.
But the
All right.
great old one, man, is like nasty, where you can just enthrall somebody.
At least it's only once. If that was every time, it would be impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay with throwing me through hell, but now I just got to stand here and wait.
Yeah. Alutria.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the only thing I can do right now is try to hit these swords with Eldritch Blast so I can free Bjorn up.
Okay.
Oh, and y'all hear
So I don't
psychically. I'm probably gonna die on the other end of the room. Hope things are doing better on your side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all right. We can raise you from the dead.
So let's
Say
see.
hello to Fiskrit. He's probably waiting somewhere to steal your body. And I literally say that just to fuck with Cirrus.
Let's try that.
All right, here's a fun meta question. When Cirrus gets hurled through
19.
hell, does he think it's because it's the ring in his back pocket?
Okay. Those both hit.
I mean, he saw
Okay.
the Eldritch Blast hit him, and he got knocked backwards. So
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it looks like all of them hit. Okay, we'll do that. 10. Let's see. 10.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Boy, that's consistent.
30. Yeah, so 10 points of damage on 3 of them. So we're gonna try to free Bjorn up. So I guess we'll do. I guess we'll hit him. Okay.
So you did 20.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to get rid of one. Boom.
Yeah.
And this one right here, you hit.
Yeah. Let's. Yeah. We're gonna free Bjorn up, so we're gonna hit him.
Okay.
And then. Yeah. And then get rid of him.
Okay.
Thank you, Alutria.
Dragon.
Yep.
Is still stuck. So he does nothing.
save your children.
The dragon.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
the dragon could always like
Oh.
attack the swords.
The gnome's right in front of her.
Attack him too.
Trying to tell you.
I have a plan for that. That
I
might work.
have a cunning plan.
What is its reach? Yep. I need you to give me a wisdom save, please.
Who?
Serious.
Ooh.
Oh, Peachy. Give me just a sec.
Oh.
Check something. Check something really fast. Yeah, there's no way I would have been able to do that. Okay. All right.
See, these swords are such a pain in the ass. Even if I cast haste
Okay.
on Bjorn, it's not going to help.
You are frightened of the dragon, and then
The
it
issue-
bites you into claw attacks.
The issue isn't so much the damage they're inflicting, but that they keep pinning me in, and I'm not able to get out.
Well, so I'm saying, like, haste isn't going to let you go through there.
So
Uh,
both claws hit.
Yeah.
The extra
No, we
attack
had-
is going to help.
You dodge
It's
the
either
bite's attack,
teleport or correct.
but it rakes you twice with its claws, Cirrus, for 30 points of damage. So a 7 and an 8. So you're taking 15 because it's melee.
Hey, Steve, we didn't
Yeah.
catch anything that you just said a minute ago because you were breaking up.
Bosa,
Thank
you
you.
are up.
I don't know what's going on.
Now, we're all connected mentally through Cirrus, right? We can all talk to each other mentally.
Yes. Once Cirrus
I'm
came back
gonna-
from hell. So, yes.
I'm gonna ask who done it. Can you vortex me to one of the dead babies?
As long as I can do it where the tiny asshole cannot see us, so he can stop my spell once again. That is the problem. He has canceled out my magic.
Yeah.
Hey, Nem, quick question.
Yeah.
That was
The other thing
still
you can do is
within one.
fireball those swords.
If duration of a spell is 1 round, that's from when I cast it to my next. Oh, never mind. I did pass.
Are you
my
talking
next,
about-
so never mind. I was just wanting to see if my shield would have lasted long enough to protect me from one of those attacks.
Yeah, your shield lasts until your next turn.
Yep.
All attacks.
Yep.
+5 to your armor class. So
Yeah, but I was flying through hell for that turn. So
yeah, it's gone.
yeah. Man, this seemed
No,
like
this
such a
is-
clever
this is
thing to
some-
do and was a big freaking waste.
Well, if somebody attacks you, you can even put it back up. So
This won't work unless I can get down there to save one of the kids.
Well, it all depends on. We don't know how he's casting this. Like, if it's like a magic initiate sort of thing, he only had it the one time.
Yeah.
So we don't know what Cirrus has got up his sleeve.
Cirrus is currently bleeding out his sleeve, his guts, and everywhere else. He's at 6 out of 90.
Oh,
Bean
I'm
really
asking-
doesn't like this gnome either.
Would you be willing to attempt it your next turn? If so, I'll hold my action so you can send you down there.
all right. I will see what I can do.
I will hold my action until his turn.
All
Can
right.
the swords be pushed?
I'm trying
Maybe.
to divide the attention. If I can resurrect one baby, she has a child to protect.
Right.
The gnome takes out a scroll and begins to read. The words slither off the scroll, surround him for a moment, and a giant hourglass emanates out from him and then bursts out.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Time seems to stand still for all of you for 4 rounds.
Fucker! He time stopped us. He D&D movied us.
And he walks up to here.
Hello, Steve Froze.
So that's round
Did you
1.
do that on purpose, Steve? Did you just like?
No,
Oh, it looked like you
No.
froze on purpose. I was like, that was funny.
no.
Now, Steve, if someone asks
Yeah.
you if you're a god, you say yes.
You said yes.
Round 2 of the time stop.
I really hate him.
He can set up a lot of stuff, but he can't do anything that's inherently going to damage us right away. But I'm
I have-
afraid of. I know what I would do if I had a time stop, and it's scary.
I have a question. Can the swords be pushed? Can we use force to push them?
Perhaps.
He casts
I'm-
a spell. Oh, go ahead. I'll go
What I'm,
ask her question.
what I'm wondering about is right now they are clogging up that hallway,
Yeah.
preventing several of us from getting into that room. What if we can maybe push them out of the way? and
He's
get to
in the
hallway?
room with us. If he stays there, we can hit him.
Yeah.
Wait, where is he at?
Right,
Right
near
here.
Boja.
Oh, that's him. What, he Misty step in there? I totally missed that.
No, he just walked
Yeah.
up there after he time stopped it. And actually, I'm going to walk
Oh,
over
that's
here.
well. Whoa! Don't get so close to me, Jack.
And
Yeah, I am not going to be teleporting anybody as long as he's here to counterspell.
Yeah.
Are we no
I am-
longer trying to protect the dragon babies?
I can't
Or-
get anybody in the room. He'll counterspell me.
oh,
Oh shit! What's he doing now?
yeah. I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from everybody, including Mr. Simeon, because it's going to be over here. So
All right.
And this is
Wait,
a spell.
Including, I thought the box was just beyond him.
Well, I was
Oh, okay. Yeah.
30 feet. So
Holy shit.
And this is a spell, so I get it advantage.
I got 22.
okay.
Damn, you got mad constitution, Steve.
Yeah, well, a
Plus,
lot of that is
plus
the aura.
12. Oh,
Wow.
You know
yeah.
what?
Okay.
Just because you have scared me, Nim, I might throw myself a flash of genius depending on what's about to happen.
Okay. What about Mr. Simeon's constitution saving throw?
Oh, fuck that. He's, well, I'll give a general
Yeah,
roll.
if it's
I
from
mean-
a spell, I have it.
I just feel like he's probably not going to survive.
Okay.
Yeah, -1, +1 on con. Okay, we'll give him a roll. Con.
I need to see who made it.
Wow, 19 for Mr. Simeon.
Okay.
Not bad.
So everybody makes their saving throw. So you're going to take half of this. So you see a aura of green and black energy begin to grow and expand out over everything. The moisture begins getting sucked out of the rocks. Out
Oh,
of
Actually,
you
no, I
can.
don't.
Out of your armor.
I use my card.
Okay. It
Part
is
of the
a
Vizier.
7th
The
level
Iron
spell.
Stone.
The Iron Stone, she absorbs the spell.
So it absorbs all of it, right? For everybody. Not just effect on you.
It eats the spell.
Yeah. So that is
Did it eat the time stop?
She didn't know about the time stop.
That is a 8th level spell. Excuse me.
So that's 2 8th level spells. So that's 16 spell levels gone out of 50. Because you nixed another 8th level spell before.
I know. I'm keeping track.
All right.
Then
Oh man, that thing is worth its weight in gold.
Yep.
he takes out another scroll, points at who done it.
How many fucking actions does this guy get?
This is his 3rd turn of time stop.
That's not quite how time stop works.
Nobody else gets to move, right?
But if anything, the caster does affects another being, the time stop ends.
Where does it say that? Hold on.
You can't.
That's in the rules. You can't touch anything or interact with anything within the time stop, or it ends.
Yeah, you can't use time stop just to blitz people. It doesn't work like that.
Oh.
Time stop allows you to prep a lot of stuff.
Let me
Or
go
leave.
back there.
Because otherwise, people would just constantly time stop their way out of all situations.
But you can't cast spells.
You can cast spells as long as they're not like
Yes.
damaging
You
other
just-
things.
As
As long as they
as
don't
long as you're
affect
not
anyone.
Yeah, you can't affect things.
All right.
Let's see here. Like the spell ends if one of the actions you use during that period or any of the effects you create during this period affects a creature other than you or the object being worn or carried by someone other than you. In addition, the spell ends if you move to a place more than 1,000 feet from your location.
Okay.
So yeah, he can't just blast all this like that. So he gets that 8th level spell slot back. Jen, you get those 8 spell levels back on your Iron Stone.
Let me think about what he wants to do then. So,
All right.
sorry
Okay.
about that. I was going old
No
school.
problem.
Yeah, old school. That definitely would have worked like that.
Yeah, I was having flashbacks to Baldur's Gate 2 with that.
Damn, they nerfed it.
Yeah, they did because it was
It was broken.
that was pretty broken, man. Like because if time stop worked like that still, I would just put everybody in a force cage and cast sickening radiance and just walk away and leave them to die.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Right.
I mean, I remember it was like, time stop and then finger of death and then horde welting and stuff like that.
You just die. You just die.
Yeah.
You die, he die, everybody die. Can't remember what movie that's from.
Sounds like the end of Pulp Fiction. Not Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
I think
Oh,
he's
it's heavy metal. It's heavy metal, like when Din's negotiating with like the rather effeminate ruler who's trying to get the Lochnar. Like, they're like, what happens if I choose not to? Like,
So
you die, she dies, everybody dies.
this
right?
is what he does. He takes out a scroll, reads it. You see a gate beginning to open. The gate won't finish opening until time starts again, though.
Okay.
Actually, we don't even see that because we're time stopped.
Yeah. Then he walks over to Cirrus, and the time stop is going to end early because he places his hand on Cirrus and casts Vampiric Touch.
Oh!
And I don't think, because Cirrus is stopped, I don't think there's anything you could do about it.
I wouldn't imagine so.
No.
And
So how many rounds did you use?
this was 2. But because he's interacting, it's going to go off.
Yeah, he's going to break it by going ahead and doing something nasty.
So you are going to take 3d6 the product damage.
Cirrus is down.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Goes back.
Oh, and he gated in another one of those asshole demons.
Yep.
So you take 10 points of damage and he gets 10 points back.
Okay.
Well, Cirrus is down.
Yeah, and we feel it because the psychic link goes away.
Yep.
And that's the end of his turn, which means we go then to air elementals are done. Dragon Wormling is gone. Who done it? And that was 2 turns. So
Holy crap.
for the banishment. So
Yep, that's why I was keeping track.
All right then.
So all of a sudden you blink and you see a gate open and a pit fiend step out of it.
Oh, lovely.
Wait, what? With the Cirrus? Oh, shitballs. Things have gone horribly wrong here.
I like still try what we talked
Alright.
about.
Are you in the other
Divide
room
and
with
conquer.
the dragons?
Cirrus? Yes.
Cirrus is, yeah. He's been there
Yeah.
since the opening salvos.
All right.
I couldn't get to you if I wanted to. It's just
Well,
not
I
going
knew
to
what you
happen.
were there.
Bjorn, I think we could use your help against that pit fiend. I'm just saying.
Jen, unfortunately, I cannot.
Cirrus is going to die.
Well, we're gonna die if we don't kill this pit fiend.
I can't see. I can't see the dragonlings, Jennifer.
Can you see Cirrus?
I can see Cirrus. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but let's try it.
You can't see one of the dragon leads because she's under her mother. It's right here. Just so you know.
Oh, okay. Now I see it. It's on top of there. There you go. All right. Since the plan was about the dragonlings, I'll just trust you to do the rest. Hopefully this guy is too preoccupied to notice what I'm doing. There's a whole lot of stuff in between him and me.
Yeah.
Vortex warp.
Okay.
Does he counterspell it?
Mm-mm.
Jennifer, putting you right here.
It's only got so many spell slots.
And then I will use my
I'll move.
boots of the winding path.
I'm moving you, Jen.
Okay.
I'm going to use my boots of the winding path to, let's see, fuck off to over here.
It's a bold move, Cotton. See how it works out.
And from there, I will take my actual movement to move
It's stage right.
Another. Seems like no matter where I go, I bet this guy can close with me. I'm so scared of that thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna get as far away as I can at the moment.
That's fine.
And Mr. Simeon is still up, so I will have him invisibly. He's gonna go flying over here in case I need him to do something for Bjorn. That's all I got.
All right. Bosha,
I
you
have
were
my
holding your
action to
accent.
do that. So I'll look up at the dragon and said, I told you I was here to protect your children. I'll cast Revivify on the one in front of her. And I was
Okay.
like, I can save the other two if you help us kill him.
So she goes to 1 hit point, that one?
Yeah.
All
And I
right.
will take my movement to stand in front of it and the swords. I want to be between it and the swords, so the swords would have to come through me to get it, hopefully.
All right. Just so you know, that is 4 rounds of banishment so far.
No, that's 4 rounds.
Because I'm usually like the last in the turn order.
Are you sure you can melee attack someone who's been time stopped? Because I thought you couldn't affect people who were time stopped.
It says the spell ends if you affect somebody.
Yeah. So he touched you, and that's when the time stopped ended because he had another round technically.
But that would be like saying you could swing a sword at someone who was time stopped. I was time stopped, literally stopped in time.
Yeah. But once they interact with somebody, then time starts again. So that's why after he took his action, then time started back up.
You're the DM. You're the DM, so okay.
So let's go back to the top. Bjorn.
Well, does Eluther, do you want to maybe try flanking him with me?
The Pit Fiend, yes. When it's my turn, I'll
Okay. I guess I'm gonna take what is that? 3 attacks of opportunity. Move here.
Let's see what's another spell.
All right. All of them miss.
Yes. All right. Now I'm going to teach this Pit Fiend how to mosh.
Now that's one of the most metal things I've heard in a while. I'm going to teach a demon how to mosh.
18.
That's a hit. I think. Come on, give me a second. Sorry, I got to double check. No, that's a miss. So 18 misses.
Got big AC.
Keep that damage though in case you hit again. So, or unless you re-roll, we'll re-roll it.
I'll just redo it.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
All right. That is
you know
9,
what?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Nim.
Yeah.
Would a 22 have hit the Pit Fiend? Wait, Nim?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you got really quiet for a second.
Yes.
Then I will use my reaction on Bjorn's first miss swing. Flash of Genius. He gets some of my rabbit luck, and he will actually hit the Pit Fiend with that first attack.
So that's another 15 then.
Okay.
So, all right. Cool. And you get a bonus hit because you critted.
Yep.
So that's 2 of those gone.
Yep. And you got other options too. I mean, for more attacks.
That's a miss.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. All right, and
Yeah, Flash of Genius ain't going to help that one.
no,
Nope.
no. Incredible
No,
Hulk
what-
could make that one better.
Because I've already used 1 reaction
Yeah.
anyway.
I mean, you can use one of your War Cleric attacks.
Ugh.
Nope. Miss.
Fuck,
Sorry about that.
Yes, all right.
All right. Swords.
Oh, some of the swords breaking away.
Let's take a go up here.
When the swords come around me, I'm like, look, he's trying to kill your child again.
Where did Whodunit go?
I am way over here. I said, fuck that shit. I'm not Bjorn. I don't have 1,000,000 hit points. Oh, you dick.
Yeah, that gnome really does not like you. Who does?
Those things move far.
Yeah, 50 feet.
Oh, damn it. Like, whoa. Hey, guys. Like, can't we talk this over?
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on Bjorn, and 4 of them with advantage. They don't hit hard. It's just
Well, thank goodness.
they're annoying.
It's enough, man. Like, chip damage is effective.
All right, Bjorn gets hit once, twice,
3 times a lady.
3 times a lady. Yep, there it is. Oh, come on, roll the damage. All right, so you take 3, 6, 4, 10 points of damage total. That is halved. Eleuthera gets an attack.
All right.
Probably won't hit.
Attack of opportunity?
Huh? No,
No,
they
they're
get to attack
attacking you.
Oh, attack me.
This
Okay.
thing.
Well, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it probably won't
But
hit
you-
me, but we'll see.
You have
If it does, I'm
stupid-
going to cast shield, so it probably won't
Yeah.
hit anyway.
Doesn't matter. They didn't hit you. Then 3
Okay.
attacks on Whodunit.
I cannot cast shield because I've already used my reaction.
Does 16 hit you?
No.
All right, they missed you. And then
AC 19.
4 attacks on Boja.
I'm trash talking the whole time. I was like, trying to kill the one that brought your baby back so you can't save the other ones. He just
All
doesn't
of
want you to
them.
have your children.
All of them at advantage. What's
Is
your?
the dragon really not responding to any of Boja's shit talking here?
We will see what happens with the dragon in a moment. What's your AC, Boja?
19.
So you get 4 times.
They all hit. Holy crap.
Wow. These things have not been hitting too well.
Boja,
to this
you
point.
take 20 points of damage.
Okay.
And we need a concentration check.
No, well, make your check. And if not, mind sharpener.
Right.
Is it just me or does a mind sharpener sound painful?
It does actually sound painful.
Goes once,
Oh, she crit.
twice, 3 times.
Wait, why do you...
It was special roll advantage, so it was 14.
Uh,
How much damage did you take?
20.
20.
14 makes it.
Yeah, because it's only a 10, right?
Yeah. It's 10 or half the damage, whichever's higher.
Right. Okay. So Cirrus, you are up.
That's
So
it.
you still got 4
I'm
charges
rolling
of
a
mind
death
sharpener.
save.
Crap on a stick.
And it fails. Somebody needs to get to Cirrus.
Brian.
Eleuthera, you're up.
All right, I'm going to go over here and flank him. If you want to take your opportunity, have fun.
Okay. I don't know how effective this is going to be, but sure, I'll take it. Here, have an attack opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, I could teleport, but it's not worth the lot.
What's your AC?
23.
23.
Yeah, it didn't hit.
Yeah, I didn't think it would. All right. Yeah, time to make some serious hits on the Pit Fiend with advantage.
Come on, Eleuthera.
Yeah, I think now I would really appreciate a crit.
A 20 would be, this would be the great time to get a 20.
Have a thought for the poor Pit Fiend that was just hanging out in hell, saw Cirrus go striking through, and then all of a sudden ends up here in the middle of a battle. So
Fuck him.
All right, 10. I will be smiting, but let me see.
Cirrus is out of empathy for anyone involved in this fight.
All right, so that's 10.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh, it was so
Oh, there
close.
you go.
If you had that
Well, that's
thing
okay.
that
We
could
got-
do 1920, they would have been great.
Mm.
Okay.
You need to
All
get
right.
that feat that allows you to turn on
5d8, 5d8 smite damage.
Okay, so 23
Because he's
plus
a fiend.
5d8. Yep.
Yep.
This poor guy's
Take
just
another
getting torn up.
22. Yeah.
You guys are
And
old
then-
hands.
And then I will
I hope,
take
I hope he
and then the
takes a sword
second,
across the neck and gets sent to Arcadia.
and
Sorry,
then
Eleuthera.
take that,
It's all right.
and then take another 7 from the other hit. Because I just.
You guys are old.
Wait a minute. He gets no. One more d8. I forgot about that because he's a fiend.
Send his ass to Elysium and let him play.
You guys are old hands at killing fiends, man.
Add another 4 to that, so that's 33 in smite damage.
All right.
Plus
So-
10, so that's 43, and then 56.
So Eleuthera
God
comes in,
damn. God damn.
holy power blazing, vampiric blade burning bright, and smacks the Pit Fiend twice, severely wounded it, striking off part of one of its wings, and it screams and looks at Eleuthera, true fear in its eyes as it sees the paladin coming forward.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. I
The
really
dragon.
love those third level smite slots.
Yeah, that was awesome.
What will the dragon do?
I'm crooning to the baby dragon.
It bites and claws the gnome
Yes.
3 times.
Welcome to the fight.
For 49 points of damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Eat that, bitch.
And the gnome hellish rebukes the dragon. For 16. All right. So the gnome, surprised, sees the dragon strike him 3 times, biting into him, hurting him really bad. For the first time, he looks concerned. And he strikes back with hellish fire at the dragon, and it screams, and the fight is on. Boja has managed to turn the dragon's mind. Now it is the gnome's turn.
Trying
Oh,
to
my
imagine a hellish rebuke. Like, I saw you helping that old lady across the street. Damn
Hang
you.
on. Hang on a second. Looking at the turn order, Boja comes after the dragon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes,
Then the
it is
gnome.
Bosa's turn. Yes.
So I will do healing word at 5th level for Cirrus. So that's 19.
Okay.
That's my
Thank
turn.
you.
Just in time for Cirrus to backstab this dude in a
Hey,
minute.
do I still have to wait for my next
Yep.
turn to do anything?
Yes.
Fucking bloody hell. That'll be like 3 wasted turns now.
Is that it, Bosa, or you got something else?
That's all I can
Yeah.
do right now.
Hey man, at least you weren't like Jennifer trying to crawl out of a pit for like 5 rounds.
Cirrus doesn't move, by the way, when he feels that, but Boja hears thank you psychically.
I
Bosa
slightly nod my head.
and Cirrus, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
What's this turkey up to now?
First, he misty steps over to here. And the dragon needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, damn it. Sorry.
Actually, I think I want to put guidance on myself. Hold on a minute. I think I have.
It is a spell effect, Jen. So
Okay.
You can't
I
guidance
had
yourself in
advantage
the
on
heat
it,
of
so let me
battle.
roll that again.
So
Yeah.
dragon made it.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Jen made it. Cirrus did not make it. So if you made it, you're going to take, half it or whatever it is. But he cast the same spell that Jen already sucked up once.
Can she suck it up again?
I don't know.
Yeah, no. It is a reaction, isn't it, Jen?
It's a reaction.
It's up to you. Before I roll,
Yeah, if it's the lightning one, I'll absorb elements
it's
again.
not like it's not like
You don't know what the spell is. You just
Oh.
you feel the spell energy building. You gotta decide: am I going to reaction, suck it up or not? Because keep in mind, you've got a 1 hit point dragon right there.
There's a spell going off that's going to encompass
a big space.
Yeah, it is
If I feel him building up one, I want to use the Ion Stone.
that or that.
So I want to absorb the spell with the stone.
Char's name.
That is another 8th level spell that's gone.
All right.
So
there you go. Tank this spell.
Nice.
And then he where is it? Oh. He disappears. He disappears from your sight.
He misty stepped, cast a spell, and then vanished.
Yep.
Yeah, he probably. Yeah, it seems like it went invisible.
He's a deep gnome.
Right. He gets it
He
innately.
Yeah, he did his little trait to blend in with the rocks. Sucker. But
And who done it?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So I'm not going to play with these guys over here. Bjorn has got Cirrus's backup. I'm worried about what's going on there with the dragon. You know, we lost our mental connection with Cirrus. I haven't reestablished it because it takes Cirrus to do that from line of sight. So I figure Cirrus is dead or dying, bleeding out. So I am going to pop over here with my Boots of the Winding Path.
Cool.
So, haha, screw opportunity attack, suckers. And how far can I get? See what's going on from here. 30 feet to there.
And as soon as I see you done it, I'm going to put Dragon's an ally.
Okay.
All right. Good to know. Let's see. Eldritch Blaze. Targeting first this sword. Is that a hit?
Yes. Bam.
Is that
Breaks
destroy?
apart. Yeah.
All right. Excellent. Target number 2. This sword right here. Eldritch Blaze.
What'd you roll? Can't see it.
21.
Yeah, that's it.
And 15 points damage.
Hits. Still up.
Still up.
Yep.
The Wrath of the Baba Yaga.
Takes it out.
I have 1 blast left, so you know what? This one right here.
Yeah. And I just checked something. He can't do that as a reaction, so he's still visible over here.
Aha. But he's not where I can see him. I'm in the passageway. So,
You know, but the dragon could see him.
so let's see. So this this sword right here. Since I've cleared some space from Bojan and basically kept the swords away from the baby dragon. Eldritch Blast.
Baby shark.
Will a 12 hit?
That does not hit.
Yeah. All right. No, I'm going to save my Flash Genius and they're going to help me out. So, I'll go ahead and move 5 more feet
right
this
back.
way because I've still got it.
All
right.
That will end my turn. 5 rounds of banishment.
Bjorn, you're up.
Get that pit fiend. I'm hoping we'll be able to kill him this round.
Guys, man, Steve, you put a whooping on him.
Yeah.
Now it's up to Bjorn to finish him off.
Divine Smites are just great weapons against fiends.
Yeah. Oh,
27.
Hits.
Tell him something.
Nice.
18.
You guys are just smacking the hell out of Pit Fiend.
Literally, yeah.
It hasn't even gotten to go yet.
Oh, that one didn't hit. I got a 14.
I should have given you an inspiration.
Okay. So.
Fuck that pit fiend, and I said that shit.
You make another attack.
Whoa,
Whoa!
yes!
Crit.
Crit, you know what that means.
Perfect.
What the hell's going on that you roll so many
19.
crits? It's insane. Roll that one.
Yeah.
So it is 22,
All
right.
21, 22?
22.
22. Damn.
Being
dogs of
approved
hell
of
are-
killing the fiend.
Oh,
The dogs
25.
of hell are barking.
the hounds of hell have been
Yes.
unleashed.
As a hit.
You can
I
reroll
can
that.
reroll that.
Yes.
Not that much better, but at least I got 10.
Yeah, it's too bad you can't keep re-rolling. I'd keep getting 1s and 2s. I just keep re-rolling.
Cool. You have smacked the hell out of this Pit Fiend, but it's still up. Still
Wow.
going.
He's a tough one. He's like,
All right.
I'm just like, don't you just want to go back to hell? I bet you just want to go back to hell, don't you? You should probably just go back to hell. Caught in between Eleuthria and Bjorn.
You go to hell. You go to hell and you die.
Very
Whoops.
nice.
Sorry about that.
Oh, well. Just rolling dice.
Rolling dice builds character.
Yes. That's epic.
So saith Calvin's dad.
Calvin and Hobbes.
All right. 2 sword attacks on that baby dragon.
Oh, you lame ass.
Reaction.
Yes.
Warding flare.
It's all right.
Yes.
They missed twice anyway.
They missed.
Okay.
I was about to say those things don't have eyes.
They missed anyway. They suck.
Goodness.
See, 6 attacks on Bjorn with 4 advantage.
Why do they get advantage?
Flanking.
Because 4 of them are flanking you.
Oh, they're flanking me. Okay.
Luther is going to take some advantage hits too.
So
Let's
let's
see
see.
if I can finish.
1,
off the
2, 3 hit you.
Wow.
So you take 1, 2, 3, 6 total damage because you halved everything. And then
Yeah, I gotta go for the swords.
Eleuthera gets 4 at advantage.
Yeah, and if any of them hits, shield.
Right.
These swords are more like little pricks.
Yes, they are.
Yep.
They all miss.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
I'm surrounded by all these little pricks wherever I go.
Am I surrounded by assholes?
Oh, what was that from?
Spaceballs.
Oh, yes,
Spaceballs.
thank you.
Major asshole.
That's a major asshole. He's my cousin.
Yes.
Any other asshole?
Uh,
Yes, sir. I knew it. I'm
Bjorn
surrounded by
and
assholes.
let's see, Bjorn, Eleuthera, I need you to take fear checks, please.
Ear checks.
Yes, fear
All right.
checks. Yes.
And what is
the
that?
fear check.
What is that? Wisdom?
How do you do that?
It is
Wisdom
a
saving
wisdom
throw.
saving throw. Yep.
Okay, and you're in my order, so you get +5.
Okay.
Ha!
That's finally working for me.
It pays to be close to the hot black chick.
Okay, so I got 12.
Yeah,
All right,
15.
Eleuthera and Bjorn are afraid.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
it is going to attack.
I doubt I can help both of them.
Hmm.
I'd like to use a reaction to give Steve a +4 on that roll.
Oh, okay.
Well, a
Give me a
19.
19.
No,
Do it.
you're still afraid.
Fuck. Well,
Yeah.
that was wasted.
Okay, no problem. I got a way out of
Wouldn't
that.
it be a wait a minute? Wouldn't it be a 24?
Yeah.
No.
Because you had a +5 already. See?
Oh, yeah.
No. My no. The way I have it set up on mine, I automatically get it.
Oh,
So,
Ah.
yeah, it is a
All right.
15.
all right. Let's see. So
I
and
just,
then
I just rolled really badly.
because Bjorn has been smashing it, Bjorn gets all of the juice from the pit fiend. So
Okay.
Well, the big prick is going to give you all of his juice.
yes.
Yeah.
'Cause those little pricks can't seem to do anything. There's no penetration from the little pricks.
And I think a 31
on.
hits.
All right.
I stopped the pit fiend and I called party foul. You can hit me with weapons. You can hit me with claws. But you keep your fucking juice to yourself.
It's fine.
So-
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it hit you with its mace and then bit you.
All right. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Would you feel better, Bjorn, if he sings in Tenacious D about Tenacious D's voice, how he's like, hitting you with my rocket sauce?
7.
Yeah, and a +5.
And 32. And I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Okay, I'm sorry. How much damage am I taking again?
Okay, first you're taking 32 points of damage,
Okay.
and that's halved.
Okay.
And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
At a +5.
What is going on?
2, and then make a Constitution saving 19.
Plus 5, so 24. So you make it.
Okay.
So you're not poisoned, which is a good thing.
Nice.
Woo.
That plus 5 saves you.
Don't get me wrong. The Alice Cooper song is very cool, but not in this game.
Cirrus, you're up. You can move.
Val-
You can do
Val-
stuff.
Song is very
Time.
cool.
Cirrus just looks over at the gnome and says, "Hey, ugly, thanks for the trip home. Your mom says hi."
I can't tell you what she was
Steadying.
doing in hell, but she was doing it.
Well,
Well,
she was putting her
Doesn't
pants
the
back
mom
up when
suck
I
cocks
left.
in hell is the thing?
You're steady aiming at him.
Yes.
Okay.
Look at that. He rolls a 1, and that's still a 13.
Yep.
Friggin'
I have-
reliable talent man.
26
is
hit.
beast mode.
Let me check something.
Damn, I hope 26.
It does hit.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All up in your guts. Nice,
35.
nice. Fireball levels of damage. I love it.
Hit him. Hurt him bad.
Nice.
I want to keep hurting him, but I'm gonna die here.
My plan was to heal you, but I'm kind of surrounded.
Yeah.
I can't. He's seriously hiding. God damn it! I don't remember to toggle that off. Just 33.
Stealth. Yep,
Hide.
you're good. Yep. Alutria, you're up, and you are afraid of the pit feed.
Okay, I don't have to. Okay, I can't make a throw because it's my turn.
Let me double check when you can make a throw.
All right. Yeah.
I guess we don't have to worry about not being able to get any closer to it.
That's true. You are right up there in its face.
You get to make another saving throw at the start of your turn.
Yep.
So go
There,
ahead.
and that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, because that's going to change, what my game plan is going to be depending on whether I pass this or not.
Ugh.
Okay, then I know what my plan is going to be. Firstly, I'm going to teleport because I'm afraid.
Okay.
Let me try to put myself.
Now, how the hell does that work? Because she just beat the shit out of that pit feed, and then all of a sudden she was scared. It's like, what the?
Yeah,
Because
well,
it's still
magical fear.
standing.
Maybe the pit
That's a
feed
fair
turned
Yeah.
point.
wild at her like Wolverine.
Yeah, I want to check one thing because the thing that I'm going to do is going to help Bjorn a lot, but I need
Like the
to be
two
sure
of y'all
about
beat the
right.
living hell out of it, and it just snarls at you.
Oh, I can't do it. Okay.
Probably
Yeah, I can't
licked
do it.
its own blood off of its hand and laughed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a range of touch. All right. Then I'm going to cast heroism on myself and get rid of the fear.
Ooh.
So you teleported and then cast heroism? You just
No. I take that back. No,
All right.
Yeah. So I'm just casting heroism on myself. I wanted to do it on Bjorn, but it's a range of touch. I can't get to him. So I'm going to use it on me, and then that'll cure the fear
Luthria
condition.
turns her nipple dials up to 11
Yeah.
because these go to 11.
Yeah. And then let me see what I can do as a bonus attack or bonus action. Yeah, let's go and wait, no, I can't do that as bonus action. Let's go and do. I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Bjorn. So that's a 1d6 to Bjorn for his saving throw next turn.
Nice. Thank
All right.
you.
Yeah.
So I'm
let's
just
break
gonna-
this fear.
All right. Dragon. I assume you're not going to block the dragon, Bosa.
Oh no.
Oh no. Some well-earned vengeances are coming.
That dragon wants a piece of this gnome.
How dare you endanger her children?
I love how Boja just keeps digging that shit in.
Yes. Yes.
As she attacks the dragon, a blue sphere erupts around the gnome, blazes
Oh.
into life, and then settles onto him, and he glows with power. And all of the dragon's attacks hit it, but do nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Oh, that shithead.
Now,
I'm
could
about
that
sick of
stone, since I
attacks
saw
doing
it,
nothing.
negate that? Or does that have
You
to
know
be
what?
attack on me?
Hey, Dragon,
Let me
you
look that up
suck.
real quick.
Huh?
Yeah.
That was just me describing he cast mage armor itself at will. So
Yeah. Oh, Nem, I just checked the spell description for heroism. I get 5 temporary hit points because I cast that spell.
okay. Bosha, you are up.
All right.
Let's
So
see.
Wouldn't it technically
I
be
think I have to do attack.
heroism in your case?
I'm
Well,
going to shift over
yeah.
here to take only one opportunity attack, since I'm still in that one's range.
Okay.
And then I'd like to use Revivify on the second baby
Jen?
dragon. Yes.
Let's see. This is a new turn, right?
They missed. Yes.
Yeah.
You can use your reaction to nullify that spell.
I nullify that spell.
What spell? Mage armor?
Yeah, whatever he put around himself to protect himself.
Doesn't that happen? I don't
Doesn't
know.
have
I
to be
look at
affecting her.
Yeah. I didn't
Either
think
way,
she
when
could've-
she's done, she
Well,
gives
all
the
right, let's
ultimate
see. While the
nullifier
marble-
back to Galactus.
Let's see. While the marble is you can use your reaction to cancel a spell of 8th level or lower cast by a creature you can see and targeting only you. Okay, so it's only if it's
Okay, so I
targets
can't
you.
use that
Right.
one. All right. That's why I asked. So that's
Okay,
still up.
which also means, Nim,
Yeah.
we're kind of past the point of like retconning this, but
The withering.
those AOE spells,
Yeah.
she could not cancel that. It's got to be spells targeting her.
Ooh, that's a big one. That's all right.
Oh.
Damn, wish we hadn't read that part.
I may take those spell slots back though. So
Yeah, I gotta be honest about that.
Well, that's why I asked, because I wasn't sure.
What
yeah.
is it with people and honesty?
Mhm.
Y'all get on
Hey,
me for wanting
Jen,
to run
you
around
got
and
the-
save children, but then everybody's got to be honest.
You put
Another
the thing in
dragon
your
comes back.
compendium. You should have all the information on how this stone
Yeah.
works.
How did I not get any
It,
points
it's
for
got
the
erased
Galactus
somehow.
quote?
Hold on for a second. Mike, what were you saying?
How did I not get any points for the Galactus quote with the ultimate nullifier?
Because I am way scattershot. So take a point of inspiration for Galactus quote. So
I didn't hear
Bosho,
it.
what are you gonna do?
Like I said, I just
Revivify?
Yeah.
Okay, so another one comes up. Anything else?
that's it.
All right. Arabelle's gone. This gnome.
She's bringing babies back to life like a champ.
Is he gonna pull a bitch move here? I think he is.
It's okay to be bitchy in the face of a dragon. I'm gonna bitch move out of
No,
here.
I don't want that little motherfucker to run again.
I know he's a little pain in the ass.
I didn't
I hate
call
him.
her a bitch. I said she was bitching at me. There's a difference.
Well, then I am gonna do it this time.
Here it comes.
Except,
That was from Cobra Kai, by the way, season 1, episode 1.
all right, you've already gotten your point of inspiration.
Holy crap! You know which episode and season? Damn,
I just
man.
happen to know that it's from the first episode because I've watched
Oh,
it
okay.
several times. Yeah.
Is that hitting you, Cirrus?
Yeah, you've redrawn it like 5 times to make sure it would.
Yeah. Sorry. So
No, you're not.
Even though he can't see me.
Oh, that's right. You're hiding. Never mind. I'm getting who done it. So who
Oh.
done it?
Snap.
The dragon.
Wait, does this spell fill a space?
Yes.
Oh, damn it.
I need everybody in that space to take a Constitution saving throw, please.
In the room?
That
so-
square he drew.
Yeah, the dragon, Bozo,
Oh, okay.
the 2 wormlings,
Must be in the other room.
the swords, and who done it?
I am sorry who done it, but in my defense, I'm still below 20 hit points.
No,
And hidden.
I'm good with it.
All right, my.
I've still
roll
got
20
one
is
flash of
frozen.
genius left.
Oh,
At least they might kill these friggin' swords down here, so we don't have to worry about babies getting slaughtered again. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? This spell is going to wipe out all these dragons.
fuck them
hold on
too
a
at this
second.
point.
Sirius is so panicked. Greg is bitter.
No,
Hey.
Greg is fine. Cirrus was all on board until the dragon mama turned around and gutted him.
Hey, Cirrus,
Yeah?
is there any way you can get right here?
All right. So let's see. Jeff is okay.
All right. I can
Uh,
roll the
Technically, I could
Did
get
you roll
there
mine
if I
for
were
me, or can I
trying
go ahead
to.
and roll it?
Yeah, I'll roll it for you.
You can't
Well,
roll, Jen?
My
My roll 20 is frozen, and since this is a
My-
magic, I get it with advantage.
Okay. Constitution.
my rod of resurrection has a range of 30 feet. If you can get there, I can give you some healing points.
Jen, you didn't make it as far as my roll goes. You can have somebody else roll it if you want, but there it is.
Oop, mine just came up. Let me see if I.
All right,
actually do
go
that.
for it. Right now, the only one who made the saving throw is Jeff. So
I am one lucky rabbit.
no, you still didn't make the saving throw.
Wait a second. Since it's important to keep your cleric up, Boja, add +4 to that.
Then you did make the saving throw.
And there goes all of my flash of genius.
So for everybody who didn't make the saving throw, you will take the full. For everybody who did, you take half.
Here it comes.
Oh, hold on. I gotta double check on something. Blowing the whole thing. But
That's just so.
and this is necrotic damage.
Oh, wow.
Better be glad you made those saving throws.
So
Wow.
all of the moisture starts to come out of everything in the room, out of the dragon, out of the swords, out of the treasure. You see actual gold coins wilting and falling apart. The wormlings all die, including the one that wasn't. So they die again. So the dragon takes damage, and then he.
Oh, that is nasty. That's such a big zone, too.
As he steps out.
Okay, ass
Little
bitch.
bastard.
So swords are gone. Dragons are dead again. Dragonlings are dead again. The dragon is hurt.
Jennifer, you need to make a. You know, there's no way you can make that Constitution, so you're going to have to spend a mind sharpener point.
That depends, because that was to keep the baby safe.
Well, let's see. You made your saving throw, so let's see. That's 35. So half of 35 is 17. So you can roll to see if you can keep all 4 points in your mind sharpener.
Yeah, I don't
Nope.
think you are.
All right, so we'll do
Spending
one
one.
mind sharpener just to keep it up to keep that baby safe.
Okay. And you're at 62 hit points now?
Me, I'm at 41.
Okay, 41.
41. I wish I had 41. I've kind of got the reverse of that.
Oh.
And that takes us to the wormlings are dead. Who done it?
Okay.
So you just saw like a necrotic ball of energy come out and just suck the living juices out of everything in a huge square.
No, it's my turn again.
Have the zones forward welding.
Boja's before me.
What? No, Bosha was before the gnome, right?
No.
Because Bosha cast Revivify on that other dragon,
Oh,
brought it
that's
back
right.
to
That's
life.
Yeah,
right.
you did. You did.
I lost track of this order for a minute. Sorry about that.
Yep.
Yep.
So yeah, it's who done it.
Within my range. I will move down to this dragon right here. And will not count those out yet. Great scaled Libby. And I will wave my wand over the baby dragon, and then I will breathe along it, and you will actually see some of my breath exhale, like when you're out in the cold, and it flies from my mouth and enters into the nostrils and mouth of the baby dragon. I have cast Revivify.
Nice.
Boja ain't the only one, son.
Gross, but nice.
I know. I was going. I hope you brushed your teeth this morning or something.
That's not important right now. And just because I am a bit of a chicken shit after that, I will use the Boots of the Winding Path to...
Carry the baby with you to get it out of the thing's range.
I can't take it with me. It's got to
Oh.
move on its own. It's like, hey, little dragon, come this way. I will teleport back to here, so hopefully I will not get hit by the next awful thing.
Bjorn,
I'm picturing like a blue spiral.
Yeah.
you are afraid.
Make your
So,
make your
Make a
saving
saving
throw
throw.
At +5.
with inspiration if you need it.
All right, and
Oh,
that
Bjorn,
is.
Bjorn,
I'm sorry.
Bjorn.
That is a
Wisdom.
wisdom check.
Yeah, wisdom at +5 and with the bardic inspiration if you need it.
Okay.
So,
Definitely need it.
yeah,
So that's
17.
17.
so roll the D6.
D6. Or
He's got
D4.
Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
So
20.
20.
You're still scared.
Damn.
Wow. Okay.
And I am out of Flash Genius.
Okay.
Which means you could still, I think you could still attack if you're afraid. You're just at disadvantage.
He has a disadvantage, but he can always reckless attack to even it
I'm
out.
flanking him, so it would
Oh,
cancel.
yes, there's that.
You would attack normally.
Okay.
Come on, Bjorn. Kill this guy. Kill this guy and put an end to that damn spell. That effect.
That's not going to do it.
Frightened Bjorn sucks. We need real Bjorn.
Yeah.
That
And
guy
a
either.
This is awful.
Yeah.
Come
Bjorn
on,
is-
Mike.
Bjorn is squirting the musk of fear right now. Jesus.
Yeah.
Come on. Use that cleric thing. Get that bonus action.
You're-
attack.
Can we use my last one for a hit?
We really need to kill that guy. He's screwing
And you really, if unless my
totally up
one
to you,
hit is
totally
gonna
up to you.
kill it.
Hey, you could always crit, man. You might get on another one of your choo-choo trains of demolition.
All right. Flying swords. 4 of them. These things really are little pricks. They're attacking Alutria at advantage. Probably all
They
miss.
can try.
Yeah, they all miss. Then 4 at advantage on Bjorn. And then 2 at normal on Bjorn.
No, Bjorn don't do nothing normal.
Let's see. So Bjorn got hit 3 times. 1 time a crit.
Bjorn puts on a rubber with a tire tool.
So you take 2 plus 5 is 7 plus another 4, 11 points of damage.
And that's halved.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's all of the flying swords left. Which brings us back to Do, Re, Mi. Cirrus, you're up.
So we saw him Misty Step, but we didn't see him reappear?
No.
Because I know how that spell works.
Yeah, that
Dragon,
means he's 30 feet away from wherever he teleported from.
And he had to be able to see it.
Yeah.
So
Dragon, are
probably-
you planning to do anything about that hallway?
Roar. Yes.
All right.
Probably a breath bucket.
So that'd be a great time if you had fire.
Yeah. Sirius is gonna pop back up to. Well, no, he's not. Sirius is gonna teleport to right here, and if he sees the gnome, he's
Thank you.
throwing. Yeah,
Sure,
Bjorn,
Stan.
I heard you. I appreciate it, but hey, I see the gnome.
You just have to go right there. That's it.
I see the gnome. So Nem, can I throw?
Sure.
Steady aim.
Okay. Damn. Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah.
It's not the first roll that kills you. It's that roll right there. So
Yeah.
27.
Jesus. You hurt him bad.
I'm not done.
I feel bad for you.
Oh, I'm enjoying.
I really don't.
Sirius. Oof.
That's another hit.
$11 more.
All right. He's still up.
One tough hombre.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all I got.
All right. Where are we at?
Me.
Yeah, Mother Drip.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna finish this guy off. And I'll probably end up smiting as well if this doesn't crit.
Okay.
All right.
There you should do it.
16. Let's see if this one does it.
What are you hitting? The pit fiend?
Yep. 20.
That's a hit.
All right. Oh, and have some second level smites.
It's another 3d8.
4, because he's a fiend.
Yes, fiends.
That's 1. Oh, jeez.
Oh, that was a shit roll.
That was horrible. That's better. Yeah, so that's 27 on top of 31. So that's
Okay.
Yeah,
58.
58. Yeah.
He's still up.
Wow, this guy's a big bag of hit points.
Yep.
In fact, he's still up and strong.
Why'd you have to put it like that, man?
Because we're going back to the dick jokes at the beginning of the show. So
It's a blue vein throbber.
that's right. No, that's down here with the blue dragon.
Right. Okay. Here's speaking of dick things. Let's see if you can pick out this one from this this rather wholesome film to have a dick comment in. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
how about you? You? Yeah, like blue steel. Cat couldn't scratch it.
She goes
Bjorn
right
have
here.
some.
Blue Steel
Okay.
just reminds me of the Ben Stiller movie. That
Yeah,
I can't think of the name of right now.
Zoolander.
There you go.
Yeah, Bjorn has some bardic inspiration for before you do that.
Yeah. For those of you who don't recall, the comment was about the old guy swimming in the pool.
Ooh.
It's like, if you got a boner, like blue steel, cat couldn't scratch it. That comes from Cocoon.
She failed that.
Steve
failed
Guttenberg.
that dex check.
Yep, he's taking full damage.
Yes,
Yes.
he is. You see his arc back violently, and you hear it crack. his neck snapping from the lightning blast, and he falls to the ground dead.
666.
The number of the beast.
The dragon roars.
Come on, Mike. That was some maiden.
It was.
666. The number
Good.
of the beast.
Yeah.
Bosa, you are up.
Yeah.
Revivify
And I
that
kind
little-
of I kind of give her a salute because I saw her do this.
Do you want to tell us the revivify on the gnome?
No, on the baby dragon.
Okay.
But if you do it on the gnome, then I can kill him again.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've still got like 6 spell slots left. We could keep killing this guy alive.
I didn't realize my camera was off all that time.
All right. So you bring a dragon back.
They keep.
Yep.
They keep killing Slurfly.
Okay. He's dead. Dragon Wormling gets the hell out. Who done it?
You didn't wake this dragon wormling up.
It was already. I just brought this one back because it should have been dead already. So because this.
No, that one I revivified.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Boja brought up number 2.
So he gets the hell out too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't go too far. I said I can give you all help.
Well, let's see. Right now, looks like Boja's got the revivifications in hand, so I need to even the odds for Bjorn because that pit fiend is just not going down. So
Yeah, he's taking a lot
let
of
us
damage.
target. Let's target the swords that have got the advantage on him. So we'll start with this.
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that too. I mean, they're not hurting me, but they're annoying.
All right. So Eldritch Blast number 1. Well, 12 points take it out, Nim.
Okay.
And will 12 points take it out?
No.
Then it will get the wrath of the Baba Yaga. 14 points of damage.
Okay. Still up.
All right, second Eldritch Blast on the same sword. I was hoping to be able to take out 3.
6.
Yes.
Yeah, 7 more points to that one.
Oh, I thought you were hitting the pit fiend. I'm sorry.
No, I'm hitting the sword.
All right. Yes, the Wrath of Baba Yaga would have taken out one of the swords. So
Okay, so this one's gone.
okay.
7 points of damage on this one now. Is it
That
still
one's
up?
gone. Nope. That was hurt.
All right, and
Got
we
to
will.
be a weakness to magic.
Yeah, we will target one more right there.
Force. They're force damage. I mean, force damage works on almost everything.
Yeah, but I've had no effect hitting them with weapons so far.
Well, a 13.
Yeah,
hit it.
because
So an
you're
Eldritch
using
Blast at it.
you're using
because-
slashing, and they're probably resistant to slashing or immune to
It does-
slashing.
It doesn't hit.
Okay, 13 doesn't hit. All right, that is the best I can do. And I'll just hold here. I'll move 5 feet up.
Bjorn, I need another fear check, please.
+5 with inspiration.
Oh, did you throw another inspiration at him?
I did. Yes.
Nice.
It's not going to help.
Uh,
I would hold on to your inspiration. It's not going to help.
Yeah. Oh wait. I will gift you my inspiration if you want to re-roll that.
Okay.
Let me click that off my sheet. Let's get you back in here in full swing.
Nope.
Oh fuck! Look at that! Look, did you see what that thing was on? And then decided they're like, "Fuck you, Bjorn.
Yeah.
Screw these dice, man."
Yeah.
Bjorn
11
is
is.
scared
I think I
that
might
bit
have.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're at 11, and I don't even think a +6 would get you out of that.
No.
Nope.
No, it was on a high number, and they're like sitting there like, nope.
Yep.
All right, Bjorn. So it's up to you what you want to do, but you're scared of the pit fiend.
Can still swing as normal. You still got the flanking.
Yep. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I reckless attack on top of that?
No,
Sure.
you can't. You can't double advantage. That wouldn't
Oh.
do anything for you.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
But you can reckless attack and give me advantage on my attacks.
Ha!
Oh! Oh!
Awesome. This is what we're talking about.
I can re-roll the 2.
Yep.
Yes, re-roll the
Sure
2.
can.
So 13 plus.
Yes.
So an extra 9 points.
So that's
22.
23. 20. Okay.
Okay. You still up?
All right.
That is
And
merely
again.
attack 1.
And you get
Well, that
bonus
was a
attack?
crit, so you get your bonus.
Yeah. 24.
That's a hit. Yep.
Keep going.
I can
Oh,
re-roll.
that's a
it.
1. Re-roll that.
Can't re-roll a re-roll though, so
Yeah, so it's only 1 point more.
so you get 10 points.
10.
Okay.
And
Now you got
I
your.
guess I will burn my last one.
No, wait, Bjorn.
No, you still have a regular attack
You still have a regular attack.
because you had a bonus for the crit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is not a hit though.
You can use your bardic inspiration on that though.
It's not. It's not going to do enough.
Yep.
18.
Sure, even
Even
with
if
an
you got,
18?
even if you maxed out, 18 is not going to hit from what we've seen.
Okay.
And that is miss.
All right.
Dang it.
Although bardic inspiration could make that a hit.
Yeah, you can try.
Oh, it could make that one a hit. Yeah,
Yes.
do it.
21. Yeah.
Come on, Bjorn. Do it.
That's a hit.
21.
Fucking A!
It's 17.
All right. You're still up. But you're whittling him down bit by bit.
I think he's related to you. He's really, really hard to kill.
Flying swords. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on Luthra and 4 on Bjorn. All the ones on Luthra are with advantage.
And I will shield if they hit, which I doubt they will.
Not rolling like that.
Save all those first level spell slots for shield.
And they all miss Bjorn as well. And then
And then the beam rises up from the depths.
Bjorn
No
is
one
going
in that.
to get all the juice again. With advantage.
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
Oh, he hit hard one of those times.
Yep, he did.
And he hits 4 times.
Oh,
So give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
but that's really low
At
damage.
+5.
What are the odds of you rolling 4 1s on a 4d6?
Yeah.
in that particular instance, they were arguably 1-to-1.
Hold on a second.
So
Greg pulling out Rain Man levels of mathematics.
No, only because it happened. So the odds of it having happened were 1-to-1.
Mike, I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Valid.
Yep. +5.
Come on, Mike. Come on, baby.
Yikes.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah,
You are
I
now
don't think 15 is not going
you're
to work.
now poisoned, and you don't take damage until the start of your next turn. So
All right.
Well, on the
Might be
plus
time to get
side,
to you.
On the plus side, he can't have double disadvantage.
True. 6 plus 63.
Yikes.
Holy shit. So you take 6 plus
Jeez Louise.
29 plus 16 is 45 plus
1, 2, 3,
23 is 11. So
14 dice.
you
Jeez.
take 56 points of damage, and that's halved.
Aren't you glad you got all those shiny new hit points?
And you're poisoned. So
I think I'm going to quit telling you guys how many hit points I have because it makes you think I'm invincible.
Yeah. No, I didn't think
Compared
you were.
to us, you practically
My
are.
whole point was that you weren't. It's that you're just tanking all these hit points, but
Nobody else can be.
You still take
surrounded-
pretty big hits.
So what are you down to now, Mike? 22?
No. That would be.
Good thing you're raging.
Yeah.
You were.
I'm
All right,
at
12.
I think 12. Yeah.
12. Yeah. And you're poisoned. So
Remember your rod.
Sirius, you're up.
All right, I can see what's going on there, right? Up that staircase.
I don't know, can you? Yes.
Okay. So, in this order, steady aim at the pit fiend.
Nice.
Hey, motherfucker. And I mean this with all respect. Go back to hell.
Hit.
Sweet.
32.
Okay. You're still up.
For my bonus action, I am teleporting over by this gnome's body to make damn sure no one comes and gets it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, enough of that guy.
As you get there, you notice that the gnome is breathing, and he's wearing a certain periap that you saw in your friend Carl's room once upon a time.
Can I remove it?
Oh, look
Sure.
at that.
I remove it.
And stab him.
Aludria.
Stabilized him.
All right. I don't think I can see the gnome from where I'm at.
Y'all hear psychically, this little bastard's still alive, but he's not
Okay.
fighting at the moment.
You want me to kill him before he has a chance to get back up?
He's like
You're way the heck away,
down
yeah.
here, Steve.
I can.
mean-
I can. Oh, he's over there. I don't know. I could make a C-step down there, and then I could hit him with an Eldritch Blast. That would kill him.
Damn it. I mean, that's up to you. I want him dead. Now that I realize he could leave, I wish I wouldn't have taken this shot at the stupid
No.
pit fiend.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that because he cannot come back.
My
He's unconscious, guys. He's stabilized but unconscious.
okay, I'll tell them he's unconscious.
30 feet.
Oh,
then-
he's unconscious. Okay.
My reaction, if he wakes up, I stab him.
Sure.
Yeah, to
All
get
right, that'll work.
even
With
with the Misty
corpse
Step,
flower.
to get to where you can see him, Steve, would take all of your action.
I think I got a handle on him. If
Yeah, I
something
mean, I just
comes
need to be able to see to hit him with an Eldritch Blast. That's all I would.
I'm just saying, like, you wouldn't be able to, because even with Misty Step, you would still have to dash to get to a point where you could see him.
Okay.
And
Not to
Sirius
mention,
is standing,
it would leave
Sirius
No,
is
the
standing
no.
right over him.
All right.
Stab.
Then I'm gonna. Yeah. Then I'll hit the Pit Fiend then again.
Okay.
All right. We'll do that then. I would like to be able to help Bjorn, but
What is it gonna take to put this sucker down?
we need to kill this thing first. Really?
That's a hit.
Yeah, what are you doing?
So that's not gonna do anything because you guys already have.
Okay, 15, and then let's try again and see, and then I'll put some smite damage on it. So I do still have a couple more slots I can use.
Now, don't y'all wish my babies was here?
No, because they would be attacking me. Screw them.
All right.
That is a hit.
And now, enjoy some 8d8 smite damage. $38 on top of that.
Damn you. Damn you all to hell. It's gone.
You first.
Okay.
Finally.
Right there.
All right. Yeah. So that. Yeah. I can
I
heal
know-
you next round. I can cure you next round, Bjorn.
I know you're all still scared of the swords there, so.
Technically, I'm pretty sure I'm still scared of the dragon.
The dragon goes over here and puts yourself between the babies.
Oh yeah. Bonus action. Healing word on Bjorn. That'll be. So that'll be. So this is how much you're getting back. Okay. 6 points back, Bjorn.
Thank you.
Get out of there.
That is not a happy dragon right now, I'm just saying.
Fuck her.
I would
Nice.
like to not have to fight her.
Boja, you're up.
That's entirely up to her at this point.
I don't know if Jen's back.
Um,
Oh, there she is.
I'm gonna look at her, and I'm gonna drop. Dropping a spell is a free action, right?
Yes. I believe so.
Yeah.
Let me check.
Stop concentrating. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna drop banishment so the dragon baby that was there comes back. She is
Okay.
from Sarah and Ray to you. I'm gonna look at who.
Yeah, she cut out.
She
She
just
dropped.
popped out.
Okay.
I was wondering because I was hearing her starting to lag.
Tempest demands the death of all evil dragons.
I imagine she's probably going
You
to
know
go
what?
over here and
Tempest
revivify.
too. And I said that shit.
There's still one dead dragon baby over here.
She's probably about to go over there and revivify that thing.
Who is? Dragon?
Boja.
Oh,
She dropped concentration. She still hasn't taken her action. What do you think she's going to do? She's going to pick
I don't know.
up baby number 4.
she moved up here.
She moved where?
She moved
Oh,
right
what?
below you.
What? Okay, fine. She can do that. I'll go and revivify the baby. Fuck this. They're like, why are you walking? Don't leave one dead. All right, you go help Bjorn. He needs the help.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
sure.
can
what
cure the
I-
poison.
hang
I can
on.
cure the poison on that on my next turn.
She's
so.
not back in yet. Mike, check and see if she's in the waiting room.
She's not.
Jen, what's up? Yeah, it booted her all the way out.
Booted?
Booted. Bootay. Bootimus.
This has been a
Yeet.
hell of a night for technology. So
Yep.
well, let's see what's going on while we're waiting the scores. It looks like my soccer team is losing. The Chargers lost. Oh, that's good. I don't have to watch anything after this. I can just chill out and relax. So,
Hey, Nem, it's been a few rounds. Was I allowed to make, and I've been through the hells. Have I been allowed to make any throws to see if I could shake off the dragon fear?
once the dragon became your ally, oh no, that's not the way it works. Yes, you were allowed to. At the start of every one of your turns, you could make a throw. So
I'm a few behind.
yeah, that's not going to do it.
So I would be looking Ray. So that's three different rays.
Yeah. You're still scared of the dragon. That one hits. Jen. So one misses, one hits. And the third one hits. So you got 2 hits.
Wait a second. I only see 2 rolls for her. Okay, there it is. Wait,
So
Jennifer, are you firing Scorching Ray?
Yeah.
All right, 22, 19. Where's the third ray?
It was up above Greg's wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
So you kill one of the swords. One of the swords melts into slag. It disappears. Where are we at? The gnome. The gnome groans. But he's unconscious.
I did proclaim my reaction.
Okay.
Anyone mind if I kill this gnome?
Absolutely
Psychic-
not.
yeah, please be my guest.
Yeah, he's had it coming for a long time. Do it.
Do you want to roll in them?
No. You can just kill him.
I slit his throat with corpse
All right.
flower. From the river of death flows the water of life.
He's a dead man.
So he can just feel that extra bit of necrotic damage as he goes.
And it takes maximum damage. So.
Yep.
But you can't heal yourself, can you? You have to heal somebody else.
Nope, that was never clear, so I always just assumed it wasn't myself. It was defined as an ally.
That sounds like not yourself then.
Yeah. This wormling goes behind the dragon as
You
well.
can give it to whoever is in range, though.
No one. It has to
No
be
one's in
someone
range.
adjacent.
Who
And
done it?
I'll just start dragging him into the room.
Alright.
Oh wait, that was his turn in my reaction, so I'm not doing
Yep.
anything yet.
Who done it? You're up.
All right, let's see. Okay, good. I can get there on my own power. I will limp down here, leaving lots of bloody footprints. I am much more a red rabbit than a white rabbit at this point.
How far are
Yeah.
your fangs bared?
We had something happen, and Nim says I no longer feel the cravings like I used to.
Awesome.
So, Boja did something. I forget precisely what, but it helped lift part of that curse off of me. I still have my vampiric abilities, but the thirst is not so much. And so, once again, I will. It's
Just
almost
haven't
like
seen the dark side yet. So.
Well, yeah, but for the moment, it's probably good that he's not turning vampiric in front of the dragon who has her babies that have died and bounced back and forth between life and death enough already.
So you revivify this one here?
Yeah, I'm gonna open my hand and cast my wall. Like the breath comes rolling out like a fog, goes into the dragon infant, and the wormling comes back to life. And just because dragons, I will take the boots of the winding path and teleport 15 feet back this way.
Okay. Bjorn, you are poisoned. You take 66 damage.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
But you take half on poison as well, correct?
Yep.
Doesn't make any difference.
It might. You take 8.
You take 8.
Yeah. So so just a little bit over what I gave you back.
And then
Okay.
you take a Constitution saving throw at the end of the turn to see if you resist the poison. So, your turn.
Okay. I'm not sure what to do here. I can't do anything against these swords.
You could dodge.
Yeah, good.
Well, no. Just take an attack just to keep your rage, and then dodge.
Dive, dodge. Whatever the 5 Ds of dodgeball are. So.
Okay.
Do you have a weapon that will do bludgeoning instead of your normal slashing, maybe it'll make a difference. Won't get your great weapon master benefit, but it might hurt them.
Whoa! Galaxy just tied up the game. Everybody gets a point of inspiration.
Awesome.
Billy Sharp. Yeah, there's a guy on the Galaxy now from England. He's 37 years old, but he's doing the last hurrah of his career. His name's Billy Sharp, and the chant for him in England is Billy Sharp. Da, 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 da.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No!
Yeah.
So I'm
All right,
I'm just
Bjorn.
gonna lose my rage,
Okay.
I guess. And
Okay,
Give me
this could be funny, Mike. Grapple one of the swords.
Yeah.
Why not?
But then I can't use my rod to heal myself.
Actually,
That's
you
for sure.
can because you have action surge as a second level fighter.
Yes, you do.
You are a second level fighter, aren't you?
Third.
Yeah, action surge.
Yeah.
That'll give you a whole extra action.
Okay.
Yeah. I just need to be able to get over to you, and
I'm just thinking it'd be funny if you grapple one of the swords and use one of the swords to fight the other sword and see if maybe they are not invincible to themselves.
Were you grappling the
So I
sword,
made
or
my
did you
check.
attack it?
I attacked it,
Okay.
and it didn't work. So now I can use my rod.
Yeah.
70 points, you said, right?
70
It-
points.
Beats aside your attack. Which one did you attack?
The one to my left.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I gotta take out my accents here.
Swords.
attack of opportunity.
Go for it.
Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be using my Warcaster ability, and I'm using a sword. And you know what I'm going to be casting?
What's that?
Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
What exactly did Bjorn do to incur the wrath of the swords? Every
You're-
time he gets any space at all, they surround him again.
So yeah,
Bjorn is the strongest there is. That's why. And you're
First
wielding
one.
an axe, which just hurts their sensibilities. So
Yeah,
First
it doesn't
one.
hurt anything else, unfortunately.
Yeah. Let me go and try again.
all right. Which one did you hit?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me just.
These 5 came over, or
There was
4
4
came
of them.
over there.
Yeah, that one's probably dead.
All right. It parries it.
Yeah. Well,
But it
the thing
will
is,
take-
I
it will take
hit
the
it with
damage.
fire damage.
Yeah, but it's Green Flame Blade is an attack that goes up your blade to hit it, right?
Yes, but it
But it inflicts
does
fire damage.
You do the sword does its own damage. The weapon does its own damage.
All right.
But
You could hit.
it
you could
still
hit it
takes
with-
the magical fire damage, and then part of that damage
And
also.
I did it,
jumps
and
to
also
another
I did it with Blood Quencher, so any resistance to slashing is ignored.
It's not resistance to slashing. So
Okay.
the spell damage does hit it. So
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, and it'll also hit the one that's adjacent to it as well.
with attack,
Hang on a second. Why are you
With
rolling
the-
the second attack?
yeah, this is a
I'm
reaction.
hitting 3. Yeah, there are 3 opportunity attacks, right?
No,
No, you just get
Oh,
one
okay.
you
attack.
have one reaction.
Okay, we'll just
One
hit the
reaction.
4 one. Okay. All right. And
Okay.
okay, then one of the ones that's adjacent to it is going to get 2d8 of fire damage, and
From the-
there is no
from the
slashing
sword.
involved.
Yeah.
From
Yeah,
the spell.
Because Green Flame Blade
Yep.
parts
Yep.
of the damage out.
Yeah, and you'll kind of know, and also I'll just kind of notice that you kind of notice that when she casts this, the flame is blue white, almost sparkling with silver, as she casts it.
Like moonlight.
Moonfire, yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at advantage and 1 at disadvantage. I'll be all right.
Yeah. So this is the one that got the fire damage, and both of them took 9.
Okay. Bjorn takes 1, 2, 3 hits. These things don't do anything to you. They're like pinpricks. 3 plus another 3 is 6 plus 2. You take 8 damage. They're just slashing away at you like target practice or something. I don't really do anything.
And again, that's halved, so they actually hit me for 16.
Yes.
Let me see if I got something else.
13. No, they hit you for 19, but I have each individual attack, so you got a total of 8 because they hit you for 6, 7, and 5.
Okay.
Cirrus, you're up.
1 second.
I can't.
How heavy is this gnome?
Oh, he's light. He's like 40 pounds, 50 pounds.
All right. I'm going to bring him to about right here. And then I'm just going to start taking all of his shit off of him. Because I don't, and I'm going to check and see if any of it is trapped, because I do not trust him. Them.
Okay. Go ahead and put 2 scrolls, 3 rings, the periap that you already took, and he's got boots and a robe on. So if you want to take those off as well, but that's a lot to do in 6 seconds. So technically, you're allowed to do it D&D, but that's a lot to do. So
2 scrolls, 3 rings, a periap, the robe, and what else?
boots.
Boots.
Boots got money. Boots cost money. Boots cost money.
Alutria.
Did you guys ever do that
All
one,
right.
Nim?
All right, I'm gonna move.
I don't know what his boots cost money from.
Oh, it's from
First, I'm gonna, yeah.
being military, dude.
Oh,
Right.
no.
Y'all
I don't
never
remember that
had that particular little chant? Boots cost money. Boots cost money.
All right. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast, and the first 2 shots are going to go for the ones I already damaged.
Okay.
So I'm hoping to try to finish him off, so Bjorn can get away if he has to.
It's like Bjorn's being chased by mosquitoes.
Yeah.
He's got no bug repellent.
If
that one
mosquitoes
definitely
could pin me in place.
All right. Okay. 15 damage. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Yep.
All right, and then the second one goes to the other one that I damaged. Yeah, that looks like a hit. 11.
Yep.
Okay. Which of them looks the most damaged of the remaining 5?
The one to the upper left of Bjorn.
All right, let me move a little bit so I can get him in my sights. And then he's getting the 3rd shot.
You could have seen him from there too, but that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm in character. I'm just, the way I'm playing is I'm trying not to hit Bjorn.
All right. Well, that's no fun.
You won't hit Bjorn. You're an expert. You're not like Cirrus.
All right, 8 points of damage on him. All right.
And everybody ducking on Cirrus. He's like going around going, F you, F you.
All right.
It's like from
healing, yeah.
F
And healing
you,
word
F
on
you,
Bjorn.
F you. Who's next? So,
Technically, Bjorn took his back when he went through hell.
yes.
All right. You get another 8 points back, Bjorn.
All right.
Hopefully that'll help you survive another round.
Thank you.
If his mama called Clay, I call him Clay. Fuck you, but fuck you. Who's next?
No, I say Clay. Clay to me. I say Clay.
All right.
Good stuff.
Now, if the man wants to be called Muhammad Ali, then it's a free country. You should call him Muhammad Ali.
What about Joe Lewis? Yeah, Joe Lewis from Bad Motherfucker. Joe Lewis. Rocky my shadow. Rocky my shadow.
That's your one. That's your only one. He kicked Joe Lewis's ass.
Rakasha Facholos Jolos are 76 years old. So, anyway, never mind. Getting off track here. Dragon rushes at you, Cirrus. You're not sure what's going on.
Oh,
Do you want to do anything? You don't have anything you can do. It
I'll
grabs.
drop the gnome's body at her feet and say, "Kill me or get the fuck out of my way."
And it grabs the gnome and starts shaking it back and forth, the legs flying off in different directions, and then it spits out the rest of the torso and it lands up against one of the walls noisily and sloppily with blood and viscera and everything, and it falls to the ground, and the babies rush forward and begin eating it. Got some good old dragon hunter there, dragon slayer action for you.
Aw. Eat up, babies.
Eat well.
Then he just looks back at the mom and gives her an ugly look.
Let's see, that was the gnome's turn getting eaten, but that was out of turn. So, Boja, you are up.
we're not hearing you.
Oh, she got booted out.
You got booted out again.
So I will do Sacred Flame to the one on the right of Bjorn.
Okay. That's a dex save. I don't think it's going to make its dex save. Oh, no, it's got a +2. Look at that. What's the save on the spell?
Dexterity. Oh, shit. I think you're DC
I got
18, Jen?
I got an 18.
18. Yeah.
So, no damage.
Okay. That will save or suck.
Yep.
So if he made it, there's no need in rolling it.
Gnome got eaten. Wormlings are eating good tonight. They're eating some baby back ribs. So, who done it? You're up.
Yeah, let's keep this rolling.
The wormlings over there. Get in my bed.
So let's see. Targeting one sword real quick with Eldritch Blast. It's 13 hit.
Ooh, that's not going to do it.
13 does not hit. All right, we'll fire at that one again. Damn it, I was really hoping to take out 3 at a time.
That's a hit.
Does a 13 drop it?
No.
Wrath of the Baba Yaga.
Cool.
18.
Which one? Which one are you dropping?
This guy.
All right.
Is it still up? Okay, good.
No,
last blast on this one right here.
Your last blast of passing gas misses. So.
Oh, I have done what I can.
Bjorn, you made your Constitution save against poison, right?
No.
All right. So you take another 66.
Crap.
So 9 points of damage.
Yeah. I'm really glad I healed you.
Yeah. I'm glad I used my rod too.
Yeah.
And you can make
I'll heal new. I'll cure it next turn.
You can make another Constitution save at the end of your turn or now, whichever. So, but poison. Well, it's at the end of your turn, so poison affects your ability to attack too. So.
Okay. It's not like you can hurt those things anyway.
No.
Yeah, he's just making an attack to keep his rage going.
Yeah, that's about the only reason to do it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to move to here. Let them take their attacks of opportunity and use my arrow.
Yeah.
Your what?
I'm going to use my longbow.
Okay. 2 hit.
Okay.
Hit for a grand total of 3 points of damage.
Okay. And
And-
does 20 hit?
You do hit with the longbow.
Oh, the arrows actually work.
Yep.
Piercing.
They're just really good at parrying weapons.
Yeah.
That's
So,
that's
9.
11. Oh, 9.
Yeah.
9. Yeah.
Slashing does not work, but piercing apparently does. So.
Wonder if bludgeoning would have worked.
We will
Might have.
talk about this in a little bit. All right.
Sorry, I didn't mean that.
Swords.
Wait, Bjorn, did he attack just the one time?
Yes, he has another attack.
You have another attack.
Yes, he does.
All right.
Might be able to take me now.
Shoot another arrow at these annoying friggin' things.
Miss.
13.
Yeah.
That's miss.
That's not going to do it.
They come in to attack Eleuthria.
Good luck with that.
Yep. Hey, we're
And
gonna
shield
try.
if they hit. But
Yeah, but it hits
I
you
don't
yet.
think it
Yeah, for real.
I rolled 3 times, missed 3 times. Cirrus.
Sirius is still just looking at this dragon with disgust, but he throws a dagger over here so he can teleport.
Okay.
Steady aim. Throwing it the floaty sword up there on the right.
Okay.
With Soul Piercer.
20 hits. Jesus.
Yeah, he's dead.
That's gone.
30.
Jeez. That's just so ridiculous.
And I'll throw it the other one.
Okay. Hit.
Right. 13.
It's still up and going, but
All right.
you cracked the
Not for
hell out of
long.
that sword too.
Uh,
Eleuthria.
you know what? Since I have close quarter shooter, I'm just going to finish him off with Eldritch Blasts because I know that works.
Okay.
And
No need to get fancy. Just go to the basics.
yep. Well, I
Use
mean, we
nails,
know
and I've got a hammer.
Yep. Yeah, it works. So. 17.
Hit. There you go.
10.
Yep.
And that, yeah. I'm pretty sure these next 2 shots are going to take him out, but let's see how the dice work out.
That's a hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Pretty sure he's gone after that.
Oh,
It's still up.
Barely though.
still got one more blast.
Yeah. Well, this one hits. If this one hits, he's dead. He's not surviving the second one. 18.
Hits. Yeah, it's dead.
7. Yep.
All right.
Holy
All right.
cow.
And we are out of combat. It
All right.
was 7.
Okay.
Seven.
Before we do, let me do one thing. I'm going to go over here to Bjorn. I'm going to lay on hands to cure the poison.
Okay.
All right. So you know
I don't
poison.
think does laying on hands cure poison?
And I'm gonna
Yes,
tell
if I
everyone the
put 5
dragon
points
has
of
to
damage, if I put 5 points, hit points of damage on it, it will cure poison. Yes,
He can cure poison or disease, if I remember correctly.
I believe so. Yes, or I have lesser restoration. That would also work.
All right.
Jen, what were you saying? Hang on, she's delaying again.
I was just saying, the dragon's an ally.
For the moment. Okay. So go ahead, call it here. We'll pick up with what happens with the dragon afterwards, but we're out of combat right now, so that's a good sign.
Oh boy.
Nice. Yep.
So I think we could go out.
Nice.
Okay.